It's used for spraying plants when it's full. I turned the puppy into these furry shoes. It's very quiet. A pair of wooden teeth, a woodworm carved. The piece of wood I got from the elf. A black cat. It was the little kids. 1 bottle of soda. Instant food. Just add water. It's a catalogue full of tacky wallpaper samples. Use it to save, load, or quit the game. It's full of stuff. It's a DIY tapestry. It's a poster advertising a vacancy as dance instructor for the Morris dancers. The bladder the jester gave me. The baseball bat from Calypso's shop. I hate washing up. Electric eels. They're not very bright. An electric turtle. God knows why anyone would want to steal this stuff. It's a Goldilocks blonde wig. I heard that if you laugh enough, this stuff comes out of your nose. I can't imagine what use I'll have for it. A bag containing my swamp food. Dental decay on a stick. A fairly typical football rattle. It's a serious noise-making machine. I've got 2 of them. It's a laugh a minute. It's not exactly the latest in cutting-edge fashion. It doesn't really do him justice. It's the stuff good vomit is made of. It's just a useless piece of junk. A good traveller always knows where his towel is. It's the business end of a shovel. It's a small cog from the cradle mechanism. I think it's a dog whistle. The local currency. I've got 3 of them. A detached house for marine life. It's a pole made of wood. Surprisingly enough, it's currently in its portable state. It's a left-handed crowbar. It's got the 3 Bears address on it. A piece of cloth. I think it's cotton. Grass green. I hate that colour. A common or garden vegetable. A handy way to propel vegetables at high velocities. It says, Simon the Sorcerer. Official Royal Wizard. $100. The programmer's friend. It's a special blend and roast. It's the Sword of Kings. Family planning for elephants. A tank full of compressed air. I don't know how she crammed herself into it. I think it's supposed to be a witty pun of some sort. There isn't a hole in my bucket. An annoying piece of elastic that prevents Americans falling into rivers. It's bigger than it looks. The essential ingredient in any good swamp burger. A hammer and some nails. It's a length of wood. I need this to get back home. It's a cheap pair of sunglasses. It's an essential item for the discerning pirate. An essential item in any hero's inventory. It entitles me to a McSwampy kiddie meal for only $8. It's a McSwampy's souvenir balloon. Swamp-flavoured chewing gum. Yum, yum, yum. It's a brochure about those lunatics I met. A souvenir notebook with matching pen. All I need now is something to burn with it. It's as sharp as my wit. You'd be surprised what you can do with one of these. It's stuffed. It's got a picture of Calamari Bay on it. A swamp stew-powered stink bomb. A dangerous item in untutored hands. It's, general goblin stuff. Ugh. A hanky with complimentary snot. An empty perfume bottle. I can't stand pepper. Heaven knows what use I'll find for it. It's the goblin equivalent of an air raid siren. Apparently, those big plants are called Etus felinus and secrete a soporific saliva. I doubt if even the leading brand could get these white. A lump of wood. It's a witch's pussy. It makes things bigger. Bottles of soda. It's instant food. Just add water. Use it to save, load, or quit. Symbols is from the Latin cymbala, meaning bloody loud. It's a small, boring cog. Dollars. It gets bigger when you blow in it. Ooh, it's an oldie-worldy box of matches. 2 bottles of soda. 3 bottles of soda. $92. $90. $28. $22. $20. $18. $14. $12. Oh, stop clutching at straws. I'm sure it'll come in handy. What the hell is a time stick anyway? It's a flat-headed screwdriver. No self-respecting hero should be without one. 1 empty soda bottle. 2 empty soda bottles. 3 empty soda bottles. The ultimate adventure game cliché. I think they're loaded. It's basically just a big wooden stick. I've already got it. I don't think it'd fit in my hat. It's not mine to pick up. Let's just concentrate on the game, shall we? It's just full of wallpaper samples. Every page is full of terrible jokes. I don't want them to escape from the jar. I don't think that's a good idea. Something bad might happen. I don't think there's any money inside, so there's no point. I might need the air later. I think it's in a lead-lined containment vessel for a reason. It would be a real letdown if I did that. I think you're supposed to drop it on the floor and run. It's full of pages. Amazing! Don't say you've started clutching at straws already. I don't have the correct implements for surgery. It's not much use without a handle. I'm not putting my mouth where that little brat's has been. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? What a waste of time and energy. I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. Why would I want to wear a stuffed parrot? I don't think cabin boys are allowed to wear eye patches. I never feel comfortable in rubber. Somehow I just don't think blonde is my colour. My name's Simon, not Simone. This is not the time or the place to publicly publicly humiliate myself. What a bizarre idea. I haven't totally lost my grip on reality. Yet, what do you suppose the chance of anyone actually wanting it is? I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to. Normally, I'd only try and give stuff to people. It's already full up with the stuff. I squeezed the sweat into the sprayer. It's the homing parrot from the poop deck. It's a bucket full of swamp mud, coffee laced with caffeine, an empty cup of coffee. It's a flyer advertising the tattooists. It says, "Improve your sad image today. Don't be a downtrodden lowlife for the rest of your puny existence. Get some tattoos. They'll make a man out of you." It's now dyed green. It's now a complete shovel. My suspiciously brown-flavoured swamp shake. My nearly banana-flavoured swamp shake. My maggot-flavoured swamp shake. There's a warning on the side. Swamp shake will set into a solid mass on contact with air. It's lost its electric charge. They're now supercharged. Caution. Food expands when rehydrated. It's soaked in goblin sweat. It's full of goblin sweat. Let's have a look in here then. There's a big maggot that's eaten my burger, some chewing gum, and a model of the swampling. Let's have a look in here.
It's a load of David Bellamy type rubbish.
I'm not ready to start attacking people just yet. I think you need to put the dye in water first.
I'm not that desperate.
My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment. Very tempting. And very illegal.
I can't just go around hacking people to pieces, even if it would be a laugh.
I don't think murdering people will get me any closer to finishing. I'll do that when I find something to use the torch on. I'll do that when I find some water to fish in. I think I'll save it until I can annoy the optimum number of people. I think that might attract unwanted goblins. I don't think that would improve my image any. This outfit's sad enough as it is. I don't speak seal. I don't speak dog. The perfume bottle is already full. I filled the perfume bottle with soda. It's full of soda. It's too big for me to carry. I'm not lugging that thing around. They might go off if I did that. What a strange suggestion. That's a bit of a balmy notion. What an unbelievably sick suggestion. I've only got one dose. I'd better pick my victim carefully. Nobody is going to voluntarily drink this stuff. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? I'm not covering myself with goblin sweat unless it's absolutely necessary. I wouldn't want to run their batteries down before I really need them. I think I'll choose to ignore that idea. Those things are not really compatible now, are they? That doesn't work. That sort of thing could be hazardous to my health. I can't be bothered to move stuff without a good reason. I don't think moving people about is going to achieve much. That was just a one-off thing, okay? I wouldn't want to compromise my mysterious sorcerer image. You don't honestly expect this to work. I prefer talking to birds with fewer feathers. Hello? I can't give it away because I haven't even got it. No way. What if I need it later? And just how am I supposed to do that? I have a feeling I'll remember that smell for life. Look what I got. Simon the Sorcerer, official royal wizard. What do you think of that? Eh? And they said I wouldn't make anything of my life. I don't know how they've done it, but this flap appears to be locked.
Boy, have you filled in a registration form?
I don't know. I'm pretty absent-minded.
Well, have you got an entry pass?
No.
Right. If you want to get in, you've got to fill in a form.
What exactly am I getting in for?
The trials for the replacement royal wizard. Do you want to enter?
He's filling in forms. Looks like a red herring to me. Excuse me?
Yeah.
What's with the circus tent? Is someone having a garden party or something? Is this where I enter the magic tournament thingy?
This marquee is where the king is holding the trials for the post of replacement royal wizard. Would you like to enter? Nope. These are the trials for the replacement royal wizard. Do you want to enter?
Yep. What happened to the old one? Does a spider have 6 legs? Course I do. I don't know. What do I have to do? No, thanks. I don't believe in competing with my fellow man. Go on, then.
It was terrible, really. One moment he was kneeling in front of the king to be knighted, and then he must have slipped or something, because the next he was accidentally, tragically beheaded. You'd be amazed how many times that's happened. So, do you want to enter? Actually, being of the class Arachnida, the common spider, Arachnida vulgaris has 8 legs, arranged in 4 jointed pairs, these being located on the thoracic region, and have...
What in heaven's name are you drivelling on about?
Sorry. I used to lecture biology at uni.
Was that interesting?
I only did it for the sex education videos.
I see.
Now, do you want to enter the tournament or not? Fill in an entry form and then try to be more impressive than the others. Do you want to enter or not? Afraid of losing, eh?
I don't think my ego can take another beating.
Right, I'll just need a few details. Name?
Simon. Teller. Rivet. How about Francis?
Sex?
Sorry, you're not really my type. Neutral. Male. Not that it should make any difference, of course.
I'll just put male, shall I?
If you like.
What's your date of birth?
It was a Tuesday, I think. I never believed in birthdays. I was born on the 4th of July, man.
Okay. Go into the waiting room and listen out for your number. You're number 9, okay?
I am not a number! I am a free man!
I hate people who can shamelessly quote in public.
Oh, yes.
Just shut up, will you? Changed your mind, have you?
Yeah, I might have done.
Don't bugger me around. Do you want to enter or not?
How goes it? Had any more entries?
No.
Good. Well, you see that dog poo? That's you, that is. That's your favourite food. I think the competition is a little too stiff for my liking. I've got nothing to say to him. I know. Wait your turn like everybody else.
I thought I told you to wait in there.
Just stretching my legs a little.
Wait your turn. Where do you think you're off to?
Sorry, I thought this led to the restroom. I mean, toilet. That should keep the Yanks happy anyway.
Wait for your number like everybody else.
He appears to have a cold. He smells like a cupboard full of mothballs. It's a mouldy old wizard. He's got cobwebs coming out of his ears. I think this one's a little past his sell-by date. Yet another wizard. It's a wizard. Just like me. He reminds me of my old chemistry master. I've got nothing to say to him. All right, brother?
Hush! Can't you see I'm trying to read?
I'll give you a hand if you like. I mastered it years ago. I've got nothing to say to him. You're looking a bit pasty in there. Now there's a guy that could do with a few home-cooked meals. I've got nothing to say to him. Hey, man, what do you reckon your chances are?
Very good, I'd say.
Yeah?
I'm an Archmage Supreme of the 68th level.
Oh, that's quite good, is it?
I've also bribed the judges, fixed the results, and laboured for years over ancient tomes and scrolls. My life has been dedicated to attaining this position.
There could be a problem here.
I'm also the king's favourite cousin.
There will definitely be a problem here. Hello? He can't hear a thing now. I don't really fancy getting soaked in dribble again. Hello, brother.
What do you say, boy?
I said, hello, brother.
I'm not your brother, boy.
I meant in the wizardly sense.
Pardon?
Forget it.
I've got a bloody awful cold, you know. Can't smell a bloody thing.
I hardly think an unpleasant smell is going to have any effect. What a waste of Several hours later, after medical attention. That's more like it. Still, better play safe and sort this guy out as well. Now I've dealt with the opposition, this should be a doddle.
You, boy! What happened to the rest of them?
Spontaneous contagious attack of nerves syndrome. Only one other incident ever recorded.
Plague, was it? You can blame indoor toilets for that.
I've saved half. I've got nothing to say to him. How goes it, brother? I said, how goes it, brother?
He's, meditating.
Oh, I've got nothing to say to him. What's new, man?
Not a lot. I've been waiting here for hours and nothing's happened.
Yeah, sounds like my love life. This should come in handy.
Where did all the others go?
They decided the competition was too much for them.
Is number 4 here, then? Are you number 4? Hello? Hello? What's with him?
It's just some loony old guy that wandered in off the street.
Oh, right. Looks like there's just you, then. Come on. This is the only entry, Your Majesty.
Okay, young man. Let's see what you can do.
Right. Okay. Feast your eyeballs on this. Whoops. How about this one? Try this for size, then. Hang on. I'll soon fix that. That's not right.
Is this some sort of joke?
No. There must be, fluctuations. And, thingies and what's it's in the, magic flux leading to the, leading to disturbances and, thingies. Wizard stuff, you know. Hang on. Oh, dear.
You stop! You've got the job! Just don't do anything else, please!
I really need to thin out the competition a little. Hang on a minute. We're still at sea. I wonder what's going on. The gentlest of nudges would knock him over. It's attached to the door at the moment. I'd better pick the hammer up as well. I'd better pick up the nails as well. I'll need better protection than that. I can't. I've nailed it up. It's a box of nails. It's just a normal hammer. He's precariously balanced over the edge of the ship. He's coiling rope. I could climb up to the crow's nest if I was so inclined. A heavy steel door. A heavy-duty chain and padlock. Yet another door. It fits exactly into its frame. Wow. Why would anyone want to look at a door? This door can no longer fulfill its purpose in life. His head is totally out of proportion. Hello?
Are you the new cabin boy?
Sure am.
What are you doing? Ow!
Excuse me?
Just go away, will you? It's hard enough without you interfering.
I'm picking up bad vibes from this guy. Have you sorted out your personality problem yet?
Just leave it out, will you?
I was only trying to be friendly.
Don't bother.
Bring back sushi! Hey, matey.
Yeah?
Hello.
You must be the new cabin boy.
You got it.
You any good at knots?
I don't know. I've never tried.
No.
So, matey, what's with the shades? Do you know how I can get off this ship? Your captain is one enormous dickhead. Catch you later. Would you say we swap your shades for my eye patch?
They were the best I could do, I'm afraid. I can't get hold of a proper eye patch. I feel a right idiot like this. There are plenty of ways off it.
Yeah?
If you can swim.
Oh.
Tell me something I didn't know. When we agreed to take him, he told us he was Long John Silver. Turns out he's really called Long John's Silver. Watch out for him, though. He can turn quite nasty. Yeah, really.
No problem. Catch you later. Excuse me.
Yeah?
I thought you might want this eye patch.
Thanks. You can have these shades in return.
I've got nothing to light it with. Are you trying to blind me or something?
What do you think you're doing?
Just checking the door, Captain.
Keep away from this door, boy. Or else.
No problem.
Good. Why'd you keep messing with this door? Keep off. I thought I told you to keep away from this door.
Did you? Sorry, matey.
Don't call me that.
Sorry, Captain.
You haven't seen the first mate around anywhere, have you?
He's in the sleeping quarters.
Right.
I've got nothing to put it up with. There's no point in doing that yet. It's chained and padlocked. I'd better try and find a mucus aid. Hey! It worked! We're turning round. Now all I have to do is sit back until we arrive home. I think I'll take a nap until we arrive home.
I wonder where Simon is, Grandfather. He's been gone for hours.
Don't worry, my dear. I'm sure he's perfectly safe.
We've come for the wizard, okay?
Yeah, and you better hand him over, right?
Or there will be trouble.
With a capital P.
You got that?
He's not here.
Look, Knack, we know the wizard is here, right? Just hand him over. And don't try any funny business, okay?
Resistance is not a good idea.
That's right. Not for you, anyway.
I'm telling you, he's not here.
Well, we is gonna search the place, see?
We find him, then we might just let you and the Goyle go.
Notice he said might.
Otherwise...
Otherwise, what?
Just pray it don't happen.
Let's do it.
Meanwhile, looks like another ship. I wonder if they're friendly. Now all I have to do is find the mucus aid. He's too drunk to be worth talking to. It'd take more than a welding torch to cut through this. It'd take more than a hammer to get through this chain. A completely insignificant pirate. Just checking the door, Captain. He's fast asleep. Don't forget to write. Later that day, he's reading a book. Calypso's granddaughter. If I said you had a beautiful body...
Leave me alone.
Hi.
Leave me alone, please. I don't like you very much.
Is it hard to walk with that much weight in front of you?
Just go away.
I've run out of cheap bosom jokes. Hi.
Hello.
You're old Krusty's granddaughter, right? Nice to see a girl who knows her place. I expect you're pretty excited about meeting me, eh? I'm searching for treasure. May I have a look in your chest?
I'm Alex. Grampy's told me so much about you. I like cleaning to help Grampy out. He's so kind to me, and he's told me all about you. Oh, yes. Grampy's told me so much about you. Grampy told me you were always joking. He told me so much about you.
Did he tell you I was a grocer with a particular interest in melons? Then you know I'm an actor with several large parts under my belt. Grampy? You mean the old fart behind the counter?
He didn't tell me you were so rude.
I'm only just getting warmed up.
Oh, leave me alone.
I'm totally stuck as to what to do.
I really wish I could help you, but I'm just a clueless old fool.
Never a truer word was spoken. Still clueless?
I'm afraid so.
Still look like Father Christmas?
I'm afraid so.
Good. I don't really fancy a conversation with a fossil. Hi.
How are you getting on?
All things being equal, I'd rather be in Philadelphia. It's a rotten, stinking world out there, as well as could be expected.
Are you any closer to finding the mucusade?
I'm slightly further away, I think. Got any hints? No, but I'm getting really good at insulting people.
Oh, well, I'm sure you'll prevail in the end.
Got any hints?
No, I'm afraid not. However, if you search within yourself, then you...
Cut it out, okay? I ask for a hint, not the crazy philosophies of a Father Christmas look-alike.
Heed my words, bold adventurer, and your path will lead to wisdom and in...
There's just no reasoning with him. All right if I have this?
Certainly.
Anything happened while I was away? What on earth are you dribbling about? It's no good. You're going to have to take that gag off. I haven't got all day. It doesn't suit you anyway.
Thank God you're back. They've taken Alex. They've taken my granddaughter.
So what? How's the wardrobe coming on? I've got the mucusade.
You must go and rescue her. I can't imagine what terrible torture she must be going through.
Never mind. She's a big girl now. I'm sure she can look after herself. So let's get the wardrobe powered up, and I can get out of this crazy place.
But what about Alex? Sordid has her in his evil clutches. He's going to use her for his perverse experiments.
Sordid?
It must have been him who sent the wardrobe to get you.
Typical master villain. Bloody well coming back from the dead just when you least expect it.
What are you going to do?
I think, given the circumstances, that it's not really any of my business.
But...
So I'll just be off, if that's all the same to you.
But...
Good luck with the baddie bashing.
But what about it?
See you around. I suspect sabotage.
I thought you might do this, so I took the liberty of removing a vital component as an insurance policy.
Damn!
You can have it back when my granddaughter is safely back here.
All right. Not that I have any choice.
Good. Now, I expect you were wondering how you are going to get there.
Not really.
Allow me to introduce you to Masala.
I wondered when the lion was going to turn up. Does he do tricks?
He used to be Alex's pet. You can ride on him to Sordid's lair.
It's a bit unoriginal, but I suppose it'll do.
Good luck, Simon. Just one last thing.
Yes?
Would you mind untying me, please?
You're a wizard, aren't you?
Yes, but...
Untie yourself, then.
But I can't do it without my spell book.
There's no point in going in there until I've got the mucusade. I'd be lying through my teeth. I blame this hunk of junk for everything. I wonder who sent it. I can't reach it from here. I don't think I want to carry that around with me anymore. It's too big now. The way back into the sewers. A heavy metal drain cover. The water's very still. Swamp mud. It looks a solid piece of wood. She's waiting for the end of her shift. I haven't got any bait. I think this will be the best spot to fish from. I wish I hadn't done that. I've caught one! I've already filled it with mud. I can't reach it from here. Here goes nothing. I can't believe people do this for fun. I've already tied it to the railing. I've already tied it to my ankle.
Greetings, traveller. I am the Lady of the Lake, keeper of the sacred sword that lies on yonder isle.
Hello?
If you seek to claim the Sword of Kings, know this. Only one of royal birth may take it from the rock in which it rests.
Is this another carefully interwoven legend I see before me? What are you talking about? Why are you wearing goggles and a respirator?
Only one who is worthy shall wield the Sword of Kings. So far, no one has proven themselves fit for such a task. However, if you have... Oh, what's the point?
Eh?
Why do I always get the bloody awkward ones? And Diana's 20 minutes late for a shift as well. And I was supposed to be going on a date with George tonight.
Hold it. Time out. What the hell is going on? I'm suffering from terminal confusion here. You sure looked better when you were underwater. I didn't realise Ladies of the Lake did shifts. Doing what exactly? Can you just tell me what's going on?
You sure looked better when I was underwater. There's 8 of us on the rota in total. I usually do 3 mornings a week, except today when I had a double. I've been doing this for 8 hours non-stop, you know. Lady of the Laking. Popping up in front of the tourists and giving them that crap about the sword. The king likes to keep these old traditions going. It's simple. I swapped shifts with Sarah so I could go on a date with George. Then Sarah swapped with Katie so she could double date with Amy, but Katie backed out, so Diana had to fill in for her. She was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. I've been doing this for 8 hours without a break now.
Sounds like a really satisfying career. So there isn't really a sword then. I'd really like to have a go. Where do I sign up? I'd best let you get on then. Bye.
The hours are good. It gets a bit dull after a while, though. It's all a load of old rubbish anyway. There's a sword, all right. It's stuck in a rock on that island.
So, if I pull it out, I get to be king?
I suppose so. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
You would be king, just not for very long. It's a sort of protective law, you see. Vandalism of national heritage is punishable by having hot skewers shoved up.
Stop! We're trying to sell them the hours of fun for all the family routine.
Anyway, it's a sort of insurance law to stop any old Tom, Dick or Arthur trying it on. I'm just here to keep the tourists happy. Oh, thanks a lot. You can't just jump into Lady of the Laking just like that. You need the proper training. And besides, you're not a woman.
Whatever happened to equal opportunities? A minor biological detail? I'm sure I can cope with it. That's nothing a simple operation won't fix.
Anyway, you need the royal seal before we can take you on. The king likes to view all new employees personally.
I'd better go and see him then. I have it right here. There's nothing I wish to talk about. I've decided I'd quite like to have a go at this. Where do I sign up? How's it going?
Awful. I hope I don't miss my date.
That would be a tragedy. I've got it.
Oh, I suppose we can have you then. You'll have to stuff some socks down the costume or something, I suppose. You might as well start now. You know what to do.
Fairly straightforward, I imagine.
You'll soon get the hang of it.
I've already blown it up. That's a bit much, even for me. I'll need something to carry it in. I think I'd better inflate it first. I wonder how she managed to stuff herself in like that. I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation. I've left the skull but taken the eye patch. I can't reach it whilst chained up.
All done, Captain. Did you tie him up good and tight?
I used an iron chain, Captain.
Good, good. Better go and hoist the mainsail then.
It's already hoisted, Captain. Otherwise, we wouldn't be moving, Captain.
Already hoisted, you say?
Yes, Captain.
Sure?
Yes, Captain.
What about the timbers?
What about 'em, Captain?
Have they been shivered?
Done, Captain. Sort of myself, Captain.
Well, I suppose you'd better go off and do some mating then.
Thank you, Captain.
Righty, landlubbers. I want you all to know who's in charge around here. It's me, see. Captain Long John Silver. And you can probably tell that I'm not a guy to be mucked around. So if there's any funny business, you know, escaping and all that, you'd answer to me. I would also like you to know that you're going to be sold as slaves when we arrive at Calamari. So make the most of it.
Excuse me?
Yes?
I bet you can't say imp, I'm ag 10 times fast. Are you really Long John Silver? How's it hanging? Have you got any food? I'm really hungry.
I'm a gimp, I'm a gimp. Grrr.
Mr. Razor-Sharp Wit strikes again.
Of course I'm really Long John Silver. I've got the eye patch and everything. I've even got this parrot on my shoulder.
If you are really a Long John Silver, who wrote Treasure Island?
Hans Christian Andersen, wasn't it?
No, it was Robert Louis Stevenson, actually.
Grrr, why am I wasting my time talking to you anyway?
I guess I really showed him.
What?
I said, how's it hanging?
How's what hanging?
You know, it.
Great. We've only got 2 slaves and one of them's insane.
He's calling me insane.
You don't need food where you're going, scum.
I'm not going anywhere. It's these manacles, see?
Quiet. Another word out of you and...
What?
Just don't push me, okay?
That guy could really use some manners. I suppose this is my only option, really. Here goes. Hocus pocus alakazam. Magic, magic, get me out of this jam. What do you know? It worked. Sooty, eat your heart out. He's wearing lots of gold jewellery. It's got an eye patch on it. I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation. Excuse me?
Quiet, fool. I'm thinking. And I hate fools talking while I'm thinking.
Don't I know you from somewhere? Yeah, so do I. Who are you calling a fool? Where's Murdoch then?
You, sucker. Now be quiet. I said quiet, fool. I'm trying to work out a way to escape. What you talking about, fool? I'm trying to work out a way to escape.
Need any help? If you think of one, let me know, will you? Luckily for you, I'm the royal wizard. Can't you make us an armoured truck from 3 egg boxes and a toilet roll?
I don't need no help from no fool, oh yeah? Well, wizard us a way out of here, then.
Well, I will.
I would, if I could find a light for my blowtorch.
Where do you think you're going, eh?
Nowhere? Sorry, it's a bit stuffy in here. Just popping out to the toilet.
Mate?
Yes, Captain.
Okay, you pair of lily-livered, goose-pimpled landlubbers, pay attention. I have, after careful deliberation, decided that I'm not going to sell you as slaves after all. In order to satisfy my desire for sadism, I'm going to be forced to have you both killed. Therefore, at midday precisely, both of you shall swing from the yardarm, and
Captain?
Not now, not now. I'm dealing with the prisoners, and I shall watch with great pleasure as you...
Captain.
Will you stop interrupting, please?
It's quite important, Captain.
I'm sure it can wait 30 seconds. Now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I shall watch with great pleasure as your necks break, and you suffer excruciating...
I really think you ought to know, Captain.
All right. But it had better be important.
We haven't got a yardarm, Captain.
No yardarm, you say?
No, Captain.
Why not?
We've never had one, Captain.
Right. In that case, at midday precisely, you shall suffer the horrors of the torture chamber. Where hot...
Captain?
We haven't got a torture chamber either, have we?
No, Captain. Sorry, Captain.
No yardarm, no torture chamber. Do we actually have anything dangerous on this ship?
Not really, Captain. Health regulations, Captain. We've got quite a sharp spoon, Captain.
Wait a minute. I've had another idea. Right, you lot. There's been a change of plan. At midday precisely, the pair of you shall walk the plank into the shark We do have a plank, don't we? That's not too much to ask, is it?
No, Captain. It's just that...
Don't tell me it's against regulations, is it?
No, Captain. It's broken, Captain. We're just having it mended now.
Right. Fine. So, at midday...
More like about 3 o'clock, Captain.
At 3:05 precisely, you shall all walk the plank into the shark-infested...
Not so much infested, Captain.
Don't tell me there are no sharks.
Wrong climate, Captain. Too cold for 'em. You see, your average shark...
Is there any even slightly dangerous marine wildlife around here?
I think there's a dolphin with a nasty disposition, Captain.
Dolphins aren't dangerous, are they? I thought they led sailors to safety.
Not this one, Captain. Leads them straight to the sharks. Got a bit of a thing going.
Good. Right. Just to recap. At 3:05, you shall all walk the plank into the dolphin-infested waters and be led to your deaths. That okay with you, is it?
Yes, Captain.
No problem with that, is there? We're not breaking any regulations or anything?
No, Captain.
Good. In the meantime, however, you can make yourself useful. I like the cut of your jib, lad. My old cabin boy met with an unfortunate accident a few days ago. You can replace him. Who knows, if you're any good, I might spare your life. Mate?
Yes, Captain.
Bring him up to my cabin.
Yes, Captain.
I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation. Hey, tough guy.
Shut up, fool.
You don't happen to have a welding torch on you by any chance? I'm really convinced that you're the guy out of the A-team. How are you? I wasn't talking to you.
Good for you. I don't want nobody talking to me till I'm free. I ain't going nowhere like this. Now shut up while I'm trying to think. I don't look nothing like him, fool. And if you say that again, I'll break your face.
You really must learn to be more relaxed. All that anger is bad for your blood pressure.
So what if I have, fool?
Can I borrow it?
I ain't got a light. Otherwise I would have cut myself free.
I think I know where I can find a light.
Okay, fool. But I'd better get it back, or you is history.
Where the hell am I?
Yeah. I guess I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque.
I suppose I'd better ask directions. Excuse me. Do you know where Calypso's Magic Emporium is? Simple no would have sufficed. I wasn't talking to you. I could try some magic. I'd better not. The captain might miss it.
Right. Do you know what a cabin boy is supposed to do?
No.
No, Captain.
No, Captain.
Nor do I, really. I suppose you'd better talk to some of the crew. They probably know. Okay?
Yes, Captain.
Feel free to roam around until you find out what to do.
Yes, Captain.
Right.
What a stroke of luck. Now all I have to do is find the Mucosade and get back to port. Parrots for all occasions. I like to think I can appreciate such fine carpentry. I've already taken one, 24th of June. Finally got underway with new ship. I think we'll head for the capital first to flog the loot, 26th of June. Really picking up on this pirating business. Cabin boy Jim Hawkins fell overboard and drowned. Crew giving me a hard time, 29th of June. My birthday today. Received 5 new pairs of long johns from crew. They think they're really amusing, 1st of August. Totally fed up with wisecracks about underwear. Next one of them to try it on gets it, 3rd of August. Executed 3 crew members to set an example. The others won't dare try it on again, 5th of August. The crew grow ever more subtle. I don't know which one to blame. I'm going to take it out on the 2 slaves we picked up in the capital. It's a postcard from Calamari. Dear LJ, having lovely time, weather good, food excellent, met a lovely couple from down south. Wish you were here. Love, Captain H. P.S. This card's a lovely shot of the bay, isn't it? I've caused enough hassle by opening wardrobes today. I prefer talking to birds with fewer feathers. There's a postcard here. It's a postcard from Calamari. Dear LJ, having lovely time, weather good, food excellent. Met a lovely couple from down south. Wish you were here. Love, Captain H. P.S. This card's a lovely shot of the bay, isn't it? There's a pirate sleeping in it. He appears to be drunk. I have no respect for a pirate who uses a stuffed parrot. It's a hammock full of pirate stuff. I can't reach it from here. I'd better pick it up first.
Can you leave us alone, please? We are trying to talk.
No problem, matey.
I told you not to call me that. I leave you alone for 5 minutes, and you're at it again. Where do you get this from? You're looking at a severe telling off for this. It's a shame we don't have a cat o' nine tails on board. No wonder the crew don't obey me. I order you to wake up right now. Have you drunk that whole barrel? I hope you're not going to be sick.
It's just a load of useless rubbish. I doubt he has anything useful to say. The hammock's in the way. A scrawny-looking parrot. It's stuffed. He's steering the ship. No way. That guy is really boring. Excuse me?
You must be the new cabin boy.
No, I'm the new captain. No, I'm the ship's wizard. And you must be the one who steers the ship?
What happened to the old one? You look more like the ship's minstrel to me.
You're not the first person to have said that, actually.
But since we don't have a minstrel on board, then not really. I just do what the parrot says.
What? That scrawny-looking thing? Like... show us your knickers? So it tells you where to go, does it?
That scrawny-looking thing happens to be the latest in high-tech, state-of-the-art navigating technology. It's been specially trained by the druids to always point north. It's the latest thing in high-tech, state-of-the-art pirate technology. It's been specially trained by the druids to always point north.
April Fool! I am the cabin boy, really. Woodworm. He'll never walk again.
Ha-ha! I cut him to pieces with me broadsword.
Tax fraud. They came for him whilst he slept.
Don't give me that. His leg was made of artificial wood. When did you do that, then?
Just before he left port.
He seemed all right when he came up here 10 minutes ago.
Okay, you're right. I am the cabin boy.
I thought you were. It's lucky you came up here, actually.
Yeah?
This deck's filthy, so go get a broom and sort it out.
No problem. Can I just ask you a few questions first?
I suppose so. It's not as if I have much to do anyway.
Why's that?
See that parrot?
Yeah?
That's the latest in high-tech, state-of-the-art pirate technology, that is.
Doesn't look very state-of-the-art to me. You mean like a compass? God. What will they think of next, eh?
It cost the captain a fortune. It takes all the fun out of helming. How did you know that?
Oh, just a wild guess.
It takes all the fun out of helming, yeah. Next thing you know, the whole ship will be automated. That parrot takes all the fun out of helming.
I suppose it saves all the mucking about with star charts. I wouldn't have thought it was much fun in the first place. I'd better go. I've got a ship to clean.
I didn't mind that. I mean, I wasn't totally accurate or anything, but I was definitely getting better. Now all I have to do is look at a map, consult the parrot, and go. At least it was interesting. You know, consulting the star charts, watching the sun. Now I just look at a map, consult the parrot, and go.
Well, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got a whole ship to clean by nightfall.
Okay, but make sure you get this deck done. Make sure you do up here before nightfall.
I've already swapped them.
What's that?
A Pentium parrot.
A what?
It's a new model. It's got all the latest upgrades. Local beak, genuine lintel feathers, cracker code processor.
But we only just got the old one.
You got to move with the times, though, eh?
I suppose so. But why's it fallen off its perch?
Just got to set up its beak BIOS.
Okay, then.
What's going on? Why are we still at sea?
You know that new parrot of yours?
Yeah?
It directed us straight back to the capital. It's lucky the lookout spotted it before we docked.
Yeah, dead lucky.
I've got it all sorted out now, though.
Oh, good. The bosun might notice it wasn't there, and I might have to make a joke about polygons. It's the appliance of science. I prefer talking to birds with fewer feathers. Money is the root of all evil. And besides, I don't think I could carry that much. It looks like it's pretty solidly sealed shut. I don't think I could carry all of it. It's a stereotypical pirate's treasure chest. It must have been a real mug who said crime doesn't pay. It leads back up on deck. It's fixed down. He's fast asleep. What can I say? It's a telescope. It's got a postcard over the end of it. Cunning, eh? I'm not bored enough to talk to sleeping people yet. I wonder what they call it, the Jolly Roger. It's firmly stuck in the rock. I don't want the sign. I don't want to get all wet. It says that only one of royal birth may pull the sword from the rock. A fairly unremarkable whiskey bottle. Oi!
Yes?
I'll overlook the marked lack of respect this time. I want my wishes now.
Okay, then. What do you want?
How are you feeling?
Terrible. My bottle's spinning.
Time to grant my wishes anyway.
All right, then. What do you want?
How are you feeling now?
Much better. If you could speak a bit more quietly, it would help.
Ready for wish granting?
Go on, then. What the hell's your game?
Hey?
I'm on holiday. Didn't you get the message on the answering machine? No peace. I get no bloody peace at all. Oh, I should have listened to my mother.
What did your mother say?
What she said was, don't get a job in the public sector, Keith. You'll never hear the end of it.
Keith?
You got a problem with that?
No stereotypical anorak image attached to it at all.
Good. Now, how can I help you?
You could say, you've got 3 wishes, master. What is your job exactly? Are you a genie? Why are you living in a whiskey bottle?
It's affordable and roomy. Plus there's the added bonus that it's full of whiskey. Definitely a favourite in Non-Corporal Entity magazine. Anything else I can help you with? Ah, well done. Great bit of intuition there.
So, how about granting my 3 wishes then?
I'm a genie.
Huh?
You know, your wish is my command, that sort of thing.
You want to grant me wishes?
I could. But that might be a bit of a problem at the moment.
Why's that?
You may have observed that I am currently living in a whiskey bottle. Consequently, I'm not feeling totally at my best wish granting, so to speak.
One might say you're more like a gin-y.
Surely whiskey-y would be more appropriate. Anyway, I'm making no guarantees. What do you want?
I wish I was back at Calypso's shop. I wish I had my mucosade back. I wish I'd finished the whole game. I wish this sad outfit I'm forced to wear was the height of fashion. Forget it. I can't think of anything I want at the moment. Genie, I wish for you to make me a prince. I wish you weren't such a useless genie.
Sorry. I can't steal anything. It's in the genie handbook.
Well, that's a bit poor.
More than my job's worth. Anything else you want? That would be cheating.
So?
No can do. It's against regulations. Anything else you want? Even I can't accomplish that.
Just my luck.
Anything else you want? Suits me. Well, I'd love to help you, but...
But what?
I'd have to pass you on to a higher authority for a wish like that. I've only been genieing for a couple of months. I used to be an actor, you know.
Great.
Anything else you want? I've only been at it for a couple of months. I haven't quite got the hang of it yet. Is there anything else I can help you with? Alikazim. Alikazam. Alikazum.
Hang on. I don't want to waste my last wish while he's still drunk. Can't you go and sober yourself up?
Not really. They only have decaf coffee on this island.
Something must be done. I don't think this is Kansas. Excuse me, pal. Do you know how to get to Calypso's Magic Emporium? Translation. No, but I'm going to have to search your body cavities. I can see we understand each other. Help!
Whoops.
Whoops. Some freaky green splat was about to stick a rubber glove up my... And all you can say is, whoops.
Sorry.
What's the matter with you?
It's the whiskey. It's gone straight to my head.
Right, I'd better find some way to sober him up.
Well, if it isn't a human being,
Would you like to know what I think about water pollution?
It's not my fault. I can't seem to concentrate.
Good thing I can hold my breath for 10 minutes. It's a mandatory requirement for any adventure game star. This won't do any good. It's decaffeinated. I've already done that. I'd better dilute them first. Oh, somehow I don't think they got the Smile Week spirit. There has to be an easier way of getting in there. That wasn't too bad.
Keep the noise down, will you?
This is becoming a habit.
Why can't you just walk down like everyone else?
He has got a point, you know. I don't think I can tempt him into my hat. He bears a strong resemblance to Father Christmas. Come on, Seal.
Finally decided to turn up for work, eh?
Good morning, Your Majesty.
A good afternoon, I think you'll find.
We wizards consider time to be a distraction from the pursuit of magical perfection.
Would you consider being impaled as being a distraction from the pursuit of magical perfection?
That depends on who's being impaled, Your Majesty.
You!
Point taken.
Good. I expect you're dying to know what your first job is.
Absolutely, Your Majesty.
Well, since our resident nanny had her tragic accident, we appear to be short of someone in the baby-minding department. I would like you to go to the nursery and get that baby to go to sleep. Got that?
Absolutely, Your Highness. I'll get right on it. Me? Baby-minding? Get real. What happened to her? I'll just check out the treasury first.
I could always have you visit the torture chamber, if you'd rather.
No. Baby-minding will be fine.
A tragic accident, as I say. It would seem that someone, totally accidentally and tragically, put her name on the impaling list. Can't imagine how it could have happened. Still, errors like that appear to be commonplace amongst disobedient staff.
Oh, I'll just go and sort the baby out, shall I?
After you've sorted the baby out.
Nah, I thought I'd have a look straight away. Just to check the security out, you know.
We could still fit another impaling in this afternoon.
How about I do the baby first?
Good. When you've done that, you can have the rest of the day off to look around.
Right you are. Right.
I hear that you finally got that baby off to sleep.
Sure did, Your Majesty.
Okay. Feel free to wander to your heart's content. Don't go in the treasury, though. It's off limits.
Sure, I promise I won't go in there.
Good.
I think I've annoyed him enough for one day. I don't think I should disturb him. Your Majesty.
Yes?
Got any ideas about how to get this baby to sleep? Can I just pop up to the treasure room, please? I love your beard, Your Majesty. Nothing.
Try asking the princess. She usually does it when we're in between nannies, after you've dealt with the baby. I hope you don't seek to mock me.
Me? Nah.
Go and deal with that baby. Then don't waste my time. Go and deal with the baby.
Right, Your Majesty.
Don't disturb me. I'm trying to compile the beheading list. Can't think of an S, though. I like a nice alphabetical death sheet. What was your name again?
Phil.
Get on and deal with that baby, then. Oi!
Yep.
I thought I told you to deal with the baby first.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Get to it.
Right. At least I got the Mucosade. I think I'll leave them to it, in case they remember some more expenses. They look a bit weedy.
Oi! You!
Who, me?
You!
What?
You can't hang around here, mate.
Why not? Yeah. Says who? But I need to get into the castle.
This is the royal castle, you know.
So?
Hanging around here is prohibited, okay?
That means you don't do it. Right?
So, beat it, if you know what's good for you.
Beat what? But I really need to get into the castle. Come on, guys, give me a break.
Don't try to be funny.
Trying to be funny is also prohibited.
So bugger off right now. Well. He really needs to get into the castle. Sounds like he really needs to get into the castle.
We'd better let him in, then, if he has the proper identification.
What sort of identification? Don't you recognize me? I think I've got a library card somewhere. I'm a computer games megastar.
In that case, we'll give you an identification discount.
Discount?
How about a full $6 off the standard $24 charge?
Plus expenses, obviously.
Let me see. Castle tax, armor polish,
stamp duty,
sunscreen, drawbridge oil. The list is endless.
In total, we'll call it about $72. I think you're missing the point, Sonny. We're talking about the proper identification.
What sort of identification?
Well, $24 should cover it.
Plus expenses, obviously.
Let me see. Armor polish,
sunscreen,
stamp duty, castle tax, drawbridge oil. The list is endless.
In total, we'll call it about
$78.
Where am I supposed to find that kind of money? I'm new here. How much is $1? If I give you my autograph, can we call it quits? All right, I'll get your money. Can you go through the money stuff again? Sure. Here you go. How much was it you wanted again?
You could win it.
Or find it somewhere.
Or inherit it.
Or be given it by slightly insane people.
There's lots of ways. Are you famous or something?
Forget it.
I tell you what. Get us the money, then we'll call it quits. Don't be too long. After all, inflation is an ugly word.
It's good to see the Guards setting such high moral standards as an example to citizens.
Hey, kid.
Hello?
If you need to earn some cash, the King's looking for a new wizard. Why don't you check it out? The tournament's being held in the park in the centre of town.
Looks like there's some good in everyone.
Sure. Looks like he is cleared to go past after all.
Certainly seems that way.
Be on your way then.
Cheers, guys.
$78, wasn't it? $72, wasn't it?
Plus expenses, of course.
Hang on, you've done all that.
$78 it is then. $72 it is then. Basically, $1 is made up of 256 pence.
16 of which make a groat.
And 64 of which make a crown.
2 crowns make a queen's shilling.
And 3 crowns makes a king's shilling.
$5 makes 1 silver sovereign.
3 of which make a gold sovereign.
And $45 makes 1 royal crest.
Simple, really. So, kid, you got our money?
Oh, it's you. Go on then. Oh, it's you. Got yourself a ticket into here yet?
Afraid not.
Then go away. Where's your identification?
It's okay. I already paid the guys on the gate.
Maybe so. But only guests or servants of the king get past there.
I think I've been had.
Have you got any official ID?
Afraid not.
You can't come in then.
Sure have. It's okay. I already paid the guys over there. That would be a complete waste of hat space. It says, free tattoo to our 1000th customer. He's still follically challenged.
Have you raised the money yet?
Have you lowered your prices yet?
I'm afraid not.
Ditto. Dropped your prices any yet?
I'm afraid not.
Hi.
How's the tattoo going?
I think I'd like to take advantage of the returns policy. Can I change it for a different one? It's working really well. I feel like a new man.
You and that tattoo were made for each other, of course. Have a seat. Which one would you like to change it for?
I'd like the earthworm one, please. Give me the I love Mum one instead. I'll take the fluffy bunny tattoo. Can I have the jewel-encrusted crown and 2 crossed enchanted swords one? I think I'll stick with the one I've got after all.
I always thought that one suited you best. You can still change your mind within 24 hours if you like. No problem.
Oh! Ow! Oh!
You can change your mind again within 24 hours if you like.
I'll bear it in mind.
Can I help you?
I want a tattoo done. I don't want a tattoo done. I might want a tattoo done.
In that case, why are you here?
Why are any of us here?
Shut up and get out. In that case, you'd better go away and think about it. In that case, you've come to the right place.
I know. It says on your sign outside. Mind if I take one of these flyers?
Go ahead. Help yourself. Remember, a tattoo is for life. Not just for solving a puzzle in some third-rate adventure game. Decided to do the manly thing and have a tattoo done, have you?
Certainly have. No way.
Then go away. Can't you see I'm busy?
No.
Just get out of here. Have a seat. What would you like a tattoo of?
An anchor. One of those nude ladies. I don't know. What's the choice?
I don't think I've got that in stock at the moment.
Well, what do you have?
I've got an earthworm, an I love Mum, a bunny rabbit. Oh, yeah, and a jewel-encrusted crown and a pair of cross-enchanted swords.
The earthworm sounds good to me. I'll take the I love Mum. It's got to be the bunny rabbit. How about the jewel-encrusted crown and pair of crossed enchanted swords?
No problem. That'll be $400.
How much?
I know it's quite steep, but business is slow.
I'm not surprised. I'll be back when I've remortgaged the house. There's no point in hanging around here. I'll never be able to afford $400.
Hey, kid.
Yeah?
It's your lucky day. You just became our 1000th customer.
What a surprise.
That means that you're entitled to a free tattoo from our budget range. No problem. Just roll up your sleeve.
Oh! Ow! Oh!
Don't forget our 24-hour return policy. If you don't like the one you've got, come back within 24 hours and we'll exchange it.
I feel like a real man now.
What design would you like?
I'll stick with the earthworm, please. I think I'll try the I love Mum. I'll go for the fluffy bunny. How about the jewel-encrusted crown and pair of crossed enchanted swords? That isn't nearly enough. I already have done. It's just a sign. I don't need it. I wouldn't want it, even if it wasn't fixed to the wall. I think it leads to the tattoo parlour. It says, back after lunch. A ladder up to the Insane Society. Surely you know what a door is. It says, Insane Society. And there's an arrow pointing upwards. He's got a point there. It's locked. I see no point in putting it back up. It's locked. He's a snotty-nosed little kid. That kid has got serious problems. It's a totally normal door.
Hey, you!
What?
You shall kneel before addressing me.
Yeah, dream on, Sonny. It's about time I had the chance to call someone else that.
If you shall not kneel, you shall die.
Get real, kid. I'm bigger than you. In about 60 or 70 years, maybe. You got some big friends round the corner or something. Oh, I'm so scared. If only I'd worn my rubber trousers.
Take this!
Ow!
And this!
Oh!
And this!
Ow!
That'll teach you how to address a prince.
You're a prince?
That I am.
I'm Simon, the royal wizard. What's with the pea shooter? You don't look very princely to me. Nice speaking with you. So long.
And I am Peregrine, heir to the throne of...
I think you're overdoing the dramatic pauses a little.
I am the prince of the realm. I can be as dramatic as I like. That's the key to being a good king. And having people executed, of course. Be gone! Your presence offends one. What's with the pea shooter? My lord.
Just call me Simon.
I meant you should call me my lord.
I'm not buying this prince rubbish. Don't you mean my liege? Pea shooters aren't a very princely weapon, are they?
You call a king my liege? Foolish peasant. Princes are called my lord. You're right, I suppose. It's this pea shooter, isn't it?
It's got something to do with it.
It's because my father won't let me have a real sword. He says I can't be trusted with one. It's not fair. I want a real sword. Nobody takes you seriously unless you've got one. Then I'd teach them a thing or two.
You can't just go around hacking people's heads off.
I'm the prince. I can do what I like. Take this.
Ow! Bring back corporal punishment, I say.
I thought I commanded you to go away.
So?
I am the prince, you know.
Hiya.
You may kiss my hand.
And you may kiss my butt.
I should have you beheaded for this insolence. Be gone from my presence.
You heard the man. I don't think having me impaled will get us any closer to finishing this game. It was a wise man who once said, keep at least 5 feet away from stroppy children with 4 feet swords. Hello again, your princeliness.
You're the new royal wizard, aren't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
In that case, make me a sword, or I'll have you impaled.
I don't know if I...
Just do it. And don't speak to me again until the sword is in my hand.
How about I swap you my sword for your pea shooter?
Wow! Here, take my pea shooter. Just wait until my big sister shows her face around here.
I hope I'm not responsible for the consequences of this.
Take that, peasant. Die, lower class scum. Feel my blade, homeless masses. Here! Have at ye! Roast in hell! Try this for size. You're no match for me.
What an unbelievably stupid suggestion. How am I supposed to do that? It's drawn on the floor. It looks like a magic pentagram. They're stuck together with a swamp shake. I can see the whole city from here. I still can't get past them.
You can't come in here, mate. This is a restricted, hang on a minute. It's you.
Am I supposed to know you from somewhere?
Don't play the innocent with me, kid. You totally ruined the last 3 years of our lives.
Hang on a moment. Not everybody bought the last game, you know. In case you didn't know, these are the 2 demons I met in the last game. I also did them a huge favour by casting a spell to send them back to hell. However, taking into account their less than friendly reaction to my presence, I conclude that all did not go quite as planned. You can carry on now.
Not quite as planned is the understatement of the like, yeah.
Understatement. Yeah.
Let's try not to have another boring conversation, eh? I'd love to stay and chat, guys. Excuse me, I'm going to inspect the treasury.
Don't think you're like getting away with it that easily. We demons are like great believers in revenge. You would be having to, like, get past us first.
I was counting on your cooperation in that.
After what you put us through, we demons are like great believers in revenge.
Revenge. Yeah.
Whatever happened to forgive and forget? Haven't you heard? It's National Smile Week. Okay, just spare me the boring details, will you? Just look at me quaking in me DMs.
Look at it from, like, our point of view. We spent 3 long years stuck in this fourth-rate city. We've had to take work wherever we can find it, just to survive. Smile this off, then. Sure. Right.
What sort of work? Spare me the details, will you? Who would want to employ you two losers? What do demons need money for?
Up until a couple of months ago, we were Rongo and Zippy, the sunburned clowns.
Clowns. Yeah.
We did children's parties and, you know, that sort of thing.
Sounds like a real riot.
Having to tip custard down your trousers and shove jelly up your nose.
Nose. Yeah.
It's just not a demonic thing to do. We're like laughing stock with a social club, and it's all your fault. Even we got to eat sometimes. Plus, we need, like, cash for fags. That's why we have to, you know, work.
Work. Yeah.
Sure. The king would, for one. We're the, like, bouncers round here.
Bouncers. Yeah.
I think it was about time you were, like, you know, bounced.
Bounce. Yeah.
Whoops. You'll never learn, will ya?
Not again.
Come back for more, have we?
Just you try it. I just want to go in the treasury for a moment. What have you guys been up to for the last 3 years, then? Actually, I've come to apologise.
Right you are, then. No, can, like, do, I'm afraid. More than our jobs are worth, eh, Max?
Yeah.
Besides which, you got a, like, urgent appointment with the bottom of the stairs. Well, after your spell failed and sent us here instead of, like, home, we were forced to become clowns in order to make, you know, a living.
Living. Yeah.
It wasn't funny, I can tell you. And it was all your, like, fault. And now you expect all to be, like, forgiven?
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
What do you reckon, Max? Do we, like, forgive him?
Looks like I'm okay after all.
No bloody way do we forgive him.
There you have it. Are you some sort of, like, masochist, kid? You just wait until the next game.
Next game. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn you into an handbag.
Handbag. Yeah.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Say. Yeah.
I still can't get past them, though. Nevertheless, it was extremely satisfying.
Who'd have thought it? Powerful demons trapped by a milkshake. When was the last time you had a bath, Max? That little toe rag is gonna pay for this.
Pay. Yeah.
That looks incredibly suspicious, fellas. Why would I want someone else's dirty laundry? It's the centrepiece of this pleasantly rural scene. The dyers turned the water green. They're nattering away to each other. It's full of laundry.
Did you hear about what happened to their trace? Oh, yes. It must be terrible for you.
They do say the same thing happened to your Darren once.
Oh, yes. It was terrible for us. Simply terrible.
And you know what she's like.
Oh, I know. Old Sharon used to be just the same. Did you hear about what happened to their trace?
Oh, yes, it must be terrible for them.
The same thing happened to old Darren once.
Really? Oh, it must have been terrible for you.
And you know what old Darren's like.
Oh, I know. Oh, Nigel used to be just the same. I'm sorry to hear about your trade.
It's terrible for us.
Terrible.
And they do say that once it's happened, there's no going back.
Old Darren was never the same again.
Nor our Nigel.
Terrible.
Still, it's their own fault. They bring it upon themselves, you know.
Oh, I know. Our Nigel was just the same. I said to him, Nigel, you're burning the candle at both ends. But would he listen?
Always think they know best, don't they?
Old Darren was just the same.
Terrible.
Did you hear about Doreen? She's laid up in bed again.
That'll be her trouble acting up.
Oh, I thought she was over that.
So did she. She reckons it was the cold winter that brought it on.
Oh, yes. It would with something like that. It must be terrible for her.
Terrible? You've got to hear the latest about how Barry, remember I told you he wanted to be in the city guard? Well, he's decided to become a barbarian mercenary instead.
Really? You wouldn't have thought it to look at him.
It's true. He's gone out and collected all the brochures about it.
Still, the money's good in barbarian.
That's what Alvira said. We've never had a barbarian in the family before. It must come from his father's side.
He used to be such a nice boy as well. It's probably just a phase he's going through.
Our Colin had exactly the same idea last year.
Really?
He soon snapped out of it, though. As I said to him at the time, you need a qualification to get anywhere these days, something to fall back on if the barbarianing falls through.
They all grow out of it in the end. Although, I have heard that Audrey's lad, what's his name? Parsley. Just Parsley?
She was always a little unhinged, was our Audrey.
Do you remember when that circus came to town?
Oh, how could I ever forget? Audrey with that Ellie.
Terrible business.
Terrible.
Anyway, her Parsley has decided to become a wizard.
No.
Really? She doesn't know where he gets it from.
Oh, it'll probably be from that husband of hers. There's not a trace of it in her family.
She said to him, no good will come of tampering with the supernatural, messing about with occult symbols and the like. It's heathen, she said.
Still, with a name like Parsley.
Poor woman.
It must be terrible for her.
Terrible.
Still, there's a lot of it about these days. It's not the same as when we were younger.
A lot of what about?
You know, it.
Oh, it.
I hear that your Nigel gets lots of it.
He's a good boy, really. It's probably just a phase.
He's been in a bit of trouble about it recently. Him and Audrey's daughter, what's her name?
Tapioca.
I said to him, Nigel, no good will come of it, you mark my words.
Still, you've got to feel sorry for her. What was her problem?
The poor girl. It must come from her father's side. Audrey's lot never showed any trace of it. Skin disease, I mean.
Speaking as a mother, even I'd be pushed to love that phrase.
Sort of ironic, really? Her being called Tapioca and all.
Still, you've got to feel sorry for her. Poor girl didn't ask for that to happen to her.
Oh, it's terrible, really.
Terrible!
I can't hear those washerwomen anymore. My ears must have developed drivel filters. I don't want to in case whatever they've got is catching. Morning, ladies.
Who are you?
The Sorcerer. Simon the Sorcerer. Licensed to thrill. I'm the handsome one in the middle of the box for this game. Just a wandering peddler selling my wares. I'm a wizard.
Simon's such a nice name. Don't you think?
I was going to call my second son Simon.
Do you remember that Simon from over the East End?
Oh, yes. Maybe Simon isn't such a nice name after all.
Simone is a nice name for a girl.
I was going to call my second daughter Simone.
But your second daughter's called Chastity.
I thought it might be a bit confusing if we ever had a second son. He reminds me of our Trace, with his hair like that and all.
I expect he's foreign, what with him wearing his hair like that.
Our Trace isn't foreign. And she wears her hair like that all the time. I bought something from a peddler a few weeks back. It was a potion guaranteed to, liven up your husband.
You would have to be pretty strong to work on yours. What with him having passed on, I mean.
It does seem to have brought out the worst in him. I said to him, Jack, being dead doesn't mean being idle.
You should take him to see Mr. Brown, the vampire. My Jim's never been the same since, especially at night.
Never mind, dear. I'm sure you'll get over it.
It'll just be a phase you're going through.
My Jerry was just the same.
Terrible! Anyway, as I was saying.
Anyway, as I was saying.
Excuse me.
Not now, dear. I'm talking to these ladies.
Children today are so rude sometimes. In my day, we were seen and not heard. Especially not after the accident at Tartar's Cement and Toothpaste Factory.
I bet he's one of Agatha Taurus's boys. She never taught us any manners.
Are you a Taurus, dear?
No, I'm a Capricorn.
Run along now, dear.
If you want any washing done, then put it next to my basket.
I've already dyed the cloth. I don't want someone else's underwear. Serious underwear. I needed a bath anyway. I couldn't get it off the wall even if I wanted it. Wow, it's another door. How fascinating. They won it for their after-sales service. It's nice to see a woman in her place. Hello.
The boss is still free. I'm just wondering if you want to organise a deal.
Right you are, me old China. I've totally run out of relevant things to say to her. Okay, tell me about the sorts of loans you do. Yeah, I'm interested in a loan. I don't know. Have you got any mucosade lying about? What is this place? I don't think so. Bye. Not unless you know anything about cheap adventure games.
In that case, sir, you've come to the right place. What sort of loan are you particularly interested in? This is the Sunshine Loan Agency. Money lending with a smile. Some of the rumours about us are wildly exaggerated. Glad I could be of service. I'm afraid not, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with?
What sorts are there? One of those ones where you give me money. Can you spare us a gold piece for a cup of tea?
That's usually the purpose of a loan, sir. The important bit is deciding which of our loans is right for you.
What have you got?
Do you have any collateral?
What's collateral?
Assets. Possessions. Things we can take from you if you don't pay up.
Not really.
You've got kidneys, haven't you?
Forget I asked. What rumours? Sounds good to me. Where do I sign? What sorts of loans are there? Not for me, thanks. I'm not into bleeding as a general rule.
They're mostly exaggerated, as I said. Especially the one about the Muldoon family massacre of 74. Are you interested in a loan? What sort of loan would you like?
What sorts of loans are there?
Come back later if you change your mind. Well, there's your basic traditional or pound of flesh loan. Further up the scale, you've got the relative collateral loan. Then there's the medical experiments loan. The first-time buyer slavery option loan. We can usually tailor one to suit our specific needs.
What's the pound of flesh loan? Tell me about the relative collateral loan. Fill me in on the medical experiments loan. What's the score re the slavery option thing? I need to think about it for a while. The pound of flesh loan sounds good. I think I'll go for the relative collateral loan. I'll try the medical experiments loan. The slavery option is definitely for me.
That's our most basic loan. We'll lend you 2,000 pieces of gold, and if you don't pay it back, we can take a pound of flesh, including blood and internal organs, from your body. Is there anything else I can do for you? Basically, it means that if you don't pay us back, then we send some lads round to butcher all your relatives. Is there anything else I can do for you? Should you fail to repay the money you owe us, we are entitled to use your body in gruesome cosmetic testing experiments. Is there anything else I can do for you? The slavery option simply means that we are entitled to sell you into slavery, should you fail to repay the loan. Is there anything else I can do for you? No problem, sir. You'll have to have an interview with the boss to sort out your application. You can go through whenever you're ready. No problem, sir. I look forward to seeing you later. Can I help you, sir?
I like them better where they are. I don't think Mike would be very amused about that. From what I can make out, it's bad news for anyone whose name is in this tray. It hurts just looking at them. It's Mike Woodruff, the manager of AdventureSoft. He must be doing a cameo or something.
Ah, Mr. Sorcerer.
Have you found the form yet?
I'll just have another look. Ah, Mr. Sorcerer. What can I do for you? Ah, Mr.
Sorcerer.
Mr. Sorcerer. Just bear with me a second. I'm just dealing with a bad debt case. Now, Mr. Sorcerer, what can I do for you?
Where does that tube lead to? I'm interested in the pound of flesh loan. I'm interested in the relative collateral loan. I'm interested in the medical experiments loan. I'm interested in the slavery option loan. You could be the butt of a few cheap toupee gags. I'm doing a sponsored, sponsoring. I don't think so. See you later.
The, loan recovery department for mortgages. It's basically just a siege catapult up on the roof.
You demolish people's houses for being late on a mortgage payment?
It's all in the loan contract. Is there something I could do for you or not? I could. And I could arrange for you to be the butt of a variety of surgical implements. What's that?
I get sponsored to, get sponsors.
We lend money here. We don't give it away.
It's for the Retired Graphic Adventure Stars Pension Fund.
I don't care if it's for homeless, starving orphans with big, sad eyes. Is there something I can do for you or not? Come back if you change your mind.
No worries.
Hang on a second. I'll just find the application form. I can't seem to find a form at the moment. Would you mind coming back later?
No problem.
Sorry. Can you come back later when we're less busy?
Sure.
So is there anything I can do for you or not?
It's going to take more than a quick shower to get rid of that one. I swear I'll never flush another one of them things down the plug hole again. I can't get any nearer than this. I need something to lever it up with. I wouldn't want it, even if I could reach it. It looks really heavy. It doesn't look very pleasant down there. A typical-looking jester. This is the Sunshine Loan Company.
Here's another one.
What's the address?
The Three Bears, 69 Cul-de-sac Boulevard.
69?
You know where it is?
Yeah.
Fire! Good shot.
Thanks.
I've got better things to waste my breath. Know any good jokes now?
The ones in this book are brilliant. I'm so grateful to you.
Think nothing of it. Thanks for the bladder, by the way. It's just what I always wanted.
See you around.
I've got nothing more to say to him. Do you want to know a good joke?
Yeah.
You. Hello. Hello again.
Hello.
Well, this conversation's off to a flying start. It was nice not talking to you. Bye. So, you're a jester, are you? Nice weather we're having. One of the more unusual conversations.
Would you like to hear a joke?
I don't know. Is it any good? I do the jokes round here, pal. As long as it's not the one about the vicar and the contraceptive jelly. Not really.
That's why I'm telling it to you. I'm working on some new ones because my old ones weren't funny.
Okay, fire away.
No, please let me tell you. I need someone to tell me what they think of my new jokes. I don't know that one.
Well, it seems that there's this vicar and this nun, and they were...
Please let me tell you mine. I need someone to tell me what they think of my new jokes.
Okay then. Fire away.
Right. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head?
A prat? Cliff? Pigeon head? I don't know. What do you call a man with a seagull on his head?
Cliff. Get it? Cliff. See? Because seagulls sit on...
I get it. Ha ha ha.
I've got another one. You know it.
That one's about as old as they come.
Okay. I've got another one. What do you call a man with a shovel on his head?
Cliff? Shovelhead? You don't call him anything. You just laugh at him. I don't know. What do you call a man with a shovel on his head?
Doug.
Doug?
Yeah, because he's got a shovel on his head. Shovel. Doug. Doug. See?
I think I may have spotted the problem with your jokes.
Hang on. I know this great story about butter.
Sounds more interesting. Go on.
I can't. You might spread it around.
I can't believe I walked into that one.
So, what do you think?
You've got big problems, mate. These jokes wouldn't amuse a little and large audience.
Oh. Looks like I'm finished then.
That's life, I'm afraid. You win some and you lose some. Why don't you have a look through this?
These are really good. You must let me give you something in return.
I'm sure there's nothing of yours that I want.
But take my bladder anyway. I won't be needing it anymore.
Thanks. I think that's the last time I do him a favour. I can't get any nearer the swamp than this. Some idiot's built a wall in the way. But that's a bit much, even for me. Meanwhile, up on the roof, what happened? I feel like Simon the Supergrass. All these bolts and locks can only mean one thing. I absolutely have to get in there. I'll just tear the bolts and chains open with my bare hands, shall I? I think I'll leave it until I've got the hair. I don't think I ought to disturb them. What would I want with a sign? It's one of those things that letters get left in. These signs have a very unwelcome feel about them. It'll take more than a crowbar to get through this door. I'm not going any nearer. He looks too fierce. I'd better not. It might annoy him. I don't see the point in picking up signs. It doesn't appear to be generating. My one-dog power generator. According to the sign, this is an electricity generator. Stay. If that's okay with you. It seems quite content just sitting there. I'd rather do it somewhere where I can't see him. You've got to admire these backwards cultures. They certainly know the score when it comes to torturing people. Looks like this lever turns the machine on and off. He's tied to a rock.
When my shift up here finishes, you're going to be in a whole heap of trouble, kid.
Hey, how's it hanging?
Oh, very amusing, I'm sure.
What you doing up there? Word, man. Is this some sort of bizarre relaxation therapy?
What does it look like? You've been talking to Derek, haven't you?
Word up.
I can see you haven't quite got the hang of it.
Unlike you, it would seem.
Ha, ha, ha. It's people like you that really make being tortured lose its sting.
It doesn't look too bad to me. Why are you being tortured? Always look on the bright side of life, eh?
That's because the machine isn't switched on. The generator's broken and they're still waiting for a repairman to come and fix it. I don't need any cheerful optimism crap, if that's all the same to you.
Why are you up there anyway? Some sort of native ritual? Is it some sort of punishment? I don't know. Why don't you enlighten me?
Sort of. I'm being tortured.
Oh, doesn't look too bad to me.
The generator's broken. They're still waiting for a repairman to come over from the mainland.
What did you do to get put up there? I could try to fix it if you like. What generator?
That's all right, thank you.
Just my little joke.
Save it for someone with a sense of humour. The power generator's near here. This is the only thing we use it for.
What are you up there for, anyway?
It's my turn.
Eh?
What's the point of having an expensive torture machine if no one ever does anything wrong?
I don't know.
We take it in turns to be tortured. Otherwise it'd be a waste of money.
I suppose that's primitive culture for you? It's attached to the machine. I don't think I'll bother with him. He's too bad-tempered. How goes it?
Get lost.
Now, there's no need for that kind of thing. He's sleeping like a baby. He's sleeping like a log. He's sleeping like a... sleeping thing. She looks like the waitress from hell. Wakey, wakey! Time to wake up! Hello! Good morning! They must be really hardcore sleepers.
Oh, what can I get ya?
I don't know. What have you got?
Well, we've got decaf.
Yeah?
That's it. Do you want some?
How much is it? What's it like? Sure, with milk and 2 sugars. No thanks. I don't dig decaf.
Well, it's pretty strong stuff. I can't get enough of it. You want one? You ought to learn to relax a little. I drink it all the time. And look at me.
That's what I was afraid of.
How much? Nothing. It's all on the house.
Okay, then.
We ain't got none of that stuff. You either have it neat or not at all.
All right. I'll give it a whirl. It does us superstars good to relax every once in a while.
Here you are. One special blend and the roast of the choicest beans.
Thanks.
Oh, I feel sleepy. Several hours later.
Strong decaf. Morning.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I've changed my mind. I'll give the decaf a try. It's okay. I'm sure there's nothing I could want from you.
Come in right up.
Hi.
Hello. What can I get ya?
I'd really love another cup of decaf. You got any cappuccino? Nothing. I'd really like to know a bit about this place. A really good shrink. This game is doing my head in. It's okay. I clicked on the wrong option.
Come in right up.
I'll keep it for later.
I can blow into it through a straw if you like.
Forget I asked.
Like what? Have a cup of decaf and relax instead.
I'll save it for later.
Okay.
Is there any way of getting off the island? How come you only have decaf coffee? No offence, but why are you so unbelievably ugly? Is this one of those ancient backward cultures sort of things? No, not unless you can point me towards a naturist beach.
Island? What island?
The one you live on.
Oh, I don't know. I've never been outside the coffee shop. Anything else I can help you with? There's just no demand for regular stuff. Everyone else round here seems to like it. Is there anything else I can help you with? Ugly? What is ugly?
Features not arranged in an aesthetically pleasing manner?
What's aesthetically?
Oh, never mind.
Anything else I can help you with? Depends what you call backwards.
Inventing complicated torture techniques before discovering fire.
In that case, no way. We needed fire to warm the coffee up. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Meanwhile, at the Fortress of Doom...
I'm not walking past that dog. He looks too fierce. It looks pretty fierce. It might upset the kid too much if I took it. I think that little kid wants it. Don't be bloody stupid. How can I pick up a cave entrance? He wants the balloon. A green helium-filled balloon. It says, Chawumba Woomba. That must be the name of the island. There's a dark cave behind the bushes. It's him again. I think he wants the balloon. All right. Weirdo. What's it worth? The shell for the balloon, eh? Hey, kid. Would you like that balloon? Quite the little chatterbox, isn't he? I'll take that as a yes. Eat your heart out, Phileas Fogg. I don't want to attract the attention of that dog. It's the limbo competition judge. He's in a hole in the ground. Apparently, the height to be beaten is 10 centimetres.
Do we have any more entries for the limbo competition? Win 3 Bungas prize money. Just go under the bar at the world record height of 10 centimetres. Anyone can enter. Roll up 3 Bungas prize to anyone who can do 10 centimetres. Don't be shy. Anyone can limbo.
Excuse me?
Would you like to enter the competition? Sorry, would you like to enter?
What do I have to do? Okay then, I can't. Me back's giving me jip.
It's simple. Just get under the bar over there without anything touching the ground.
I have to fly under?
Except your feet. Smartass.
Right you are.
Off you go then. You're supposed to bend at the knees.
I was only having you on. I'll give it a try.
Off you go then.
Hello, can you...
Ask the guy with the megaphone.
No need to be shirty. Excuse me.
Yes?
What's going on?
Talk to the guy with the megaphone. I just adjust the pole.
Right. I don't think they'll fall for the same trick again. It's all in the knees. Time to claim my prize, I reckon. What hidden talents will I uncover next? I wouldn't want to ruin the look of the place. He's wearing a sharp suit. Apparently to the left is a limbo competition, and to the right is a cafe. Hello there.
Hey, man. You after anything, man?
Word, man. Word.
Word. Those C's doing a good buzz, man?
Sure thing, brother. I ain't stopped jamming.
Safe.
Word.
Word. You up for the deal, man?
Not word, man. No dollars.
Later, man.
I got the cash, man.
Safe. You'll be buzzing now, man.
Any what? I don't think I should be talking to people like you. That's a sharp suit, brother. Can I buy it? Yo, what's happening, man? How's it hanging? Word up. Word, brother. Got any salmon?
Huh? Never mind.
What a strange man.
Hey, whatever, man. Word, man.
I don't get it.
Safe, man. Sorted. You up for anything, man? Sure thing, brother.
Sorted.
Yeah, I got some C, man.
C?
Caffeine tabs, man. Keep you going all day. You know what I'm saying?
Caffeine? How much are they? Word. Word. Word up. Word, man. My word. Word? Word. I'll take some.
Yeah, man. No messing. These babies are the business. 3 bongas each, man. 3 bongas each, man. They're 3 bongas each, man.
Right you are, then. I haven't got any bungas.
Safe, man. These are good stuff, man. Maybe later, man. Word, man.
Word? Word. Word up, eh?
Hey, you up for anything, man? Hey, man.
Hello.
You after anything, man?
Oi! What's the point? I can't understand him. He's not worth wasting my breath on. Guess what? I've seen the light. You can tell me what the secret is now. I've just remembered. I do know the fairies. They said it was fine for you to tell me the secret. Hey, guess what? I have seen the light. You can tell me what the secret is now. Okay, I want to know what the secret is now. Remembered what the secret was?
What's the secret?
Oh, never mind. Hello.
Hello!
I don't think he can hear me.
He's taken a vow of deafness.
A vow of deafness? So, how do I speak to him?
Write it down on this.
These guys are dangerously weird. There's no point in talking to him. He's taken a vow of deafness. I'll ask him if he knows where I can get some porridge from.
I don't know! Old lad porridge wearer never said where he got his!
I'd better wear the porridge first. Now, that would seem to be an extremely unusual action at this point in time. He's dressed up like a fly. There's something fishy going on here. He looks dangerously weird. He's modelling the latest Gautier kitchen utensil line. Huh? I sense this conversation is heading nowhere fast. Excuse me?
A good herring, my boy?
Good herring? Could you please tell me what's going on here? Huh?
Yes, and a fine herring it is too. Going on? Fish, my boy. Fish are going everywhere. The halibut are listening and making notes on their fins.
What herring? Don't take this personally, but are you totally mad? Lovely. The cod is shining, not a sea bass in sight.
The herring. There is only one. The halibut are also here, but they're making notes on their fins. But I hear there's a school of low crayfish coming in from the east.
You're totally mad, aren't you?
Mad? Mad as a March trout, my boy. There's none more loopy than I.
What halibut? Why are they making notes? Speaking of mysterious ways, are you totally mad? Is that the time? I really must be off.
The halibut, the sacred halibut of the deeps. Man shall never understand their mysterious ways. May the mackerel be with you.
Yeah, right.
They are studying us, learning our weakness before they take over the world. Man shall never understand their mysterious ways. Mad? Mad as a March trout, my boy. There is none more loopy than I.
I'm not arguing with that. What about the rest of them? Look, mate, I could recommend a really top-class shrink. How fascinating. Maybe we can talk again someday. Bye.
The herring and the halibut have helped me. Maybe one day you shall be worthy also.
Ooh, I really hope so.
Farewell, and may the mackerel be with you. We're all mad, you know. Not an ounce of tuner amongst us. Speak to the high frying pan if you think you are worthy.
Which one is he?
A true crayfish would know.
Really?
Farewell, and may the mackerel be with you.
I'm sure they will.
I am a really top-class shrink. Why do you think I'm like this?
I suggest you book an appointment with yourself pronto.
Good idea. Farewell, and may the mackerel be with you.
I suppose you're as nutty as the rest of them. All right, mate. What's going down?
Do you want to know a secret?
Okay, I'm game. I don't know. Is it full of raunchy intrigue? No, not really.
I can't tell you. I'm afraid if I did, then it wouldn't be a secret. It's a really good one. I've never told anyone before in my whole life.
Oh, go on. I promise I won't tell anybody. Fair enough. It's probably just insane drivel anyway.
I can't. It's too secret to tell anybody in the whole world. It's a really good one. I've never told anybody before in my whole life.
It's okay. I'm not interested. All right, then. What is it?
Okay. I can't tell you anyway.
Okay, I can't be bothered to argue. Surely that doesn't apply to little old me. Come on. I really want to know now.
It's the most important secret in the world, you know. It's lucky you didn't persuade me to tell you. The fairies would have been very cross.
Oh, bye. Nutty as a fruitcake.
I can't tell you.
Unless what?
Unless the fairies have given you permission to hear it.
Of course they have. Me and the fairies go back years. What fairies? Whatever it is you're on, I want some. Right now. That's it. This conversation is getting too strange. Bye.
The magic of fairies of Pixieland. Don't say you've never been to Pixieland.
Not whilst in a legal state of mind.
In that case, you can never know my secret.
Is this guy for real, or does the expression red herring spring to mind?
I am one of the privileged few who has supped the sweet nectar of the fairy folk.
Supped? Guzzled, more like. What's the proof of that stuff, anyway?
Did the fairies say it was okay for you to learn the secret or not? Maybe one day the fairies will visit you and all will become clear.
Probably the same day my fake ID comes through.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
Who, me?
If you did, the fairies would be very cross. All right, then. And you're you're ready to learn the most important secret in the world? A secret shared by only a handful of chosen ones? A secret that could quite possibly change the course of your entire life.
I'm ready.
Right. Do you know something? I can't for the life of me remember what it was.
What?
Oh, well. Can't it be that important?
Well, what did you expect? Oh, come and tell me already. Okay, I lied to you. Do I get let off for coming clean? What would they do to me? I guess I'll just have to live with it.
To the fairies, untruth is a terrible crime, and the punishment is equally terrible.
What is it?
For the barbarian of a single day and night, the liar is whipped senseless with a single blade of grass. So, bearing in mind this terrible punishment, have you had the fairies' permission or not? It's rare to find one so honest. I'll put in a good word for you with the fairies, and maybe one day you will be worthy.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hello!
What is this place? What's going on?
It's okay. I can see you now. There's no need to shout. I'm not blind. Have a brochure.
What's with the frying pan, then? What's going on here? I'm mad, too. Chicken aardvark. Can I join, Snooker? How come you can speak properly if you're deaf?
It means I'm head of the society. Have a brochure. Have a brochure. I'm not deaf. I have merely taken a vow of deafness. I could hear if I wanted to. I'll just choose not to. Maybe this brochure will explain.
So, how do I join? Oh, yeah.
Luckily for you, we have a vacancy as a porridge wearer.
Porridge wearer?
Yes, our last porridge wearer was thrown out for trying to get away with muesli.
Okay, then. I'll just go and get some porridge. What else do I need to join? What else does a porridge wearer do? Forget it. I'm not interested.
We'll sort out the subscription fee and the freebies when you get back.
Subscription fee?
It's $100 for 1 year. You can have it when you get back. That's it. Just get the porridge and we'll deal with the subscription fee and the freebies later. I'd have thought it was pretty obvious. All you have to do is wear the porridge. Don't hesitate to come back if you change your mind. Good porridge wearers are hard to come by.
No worries. I just bet they are. Am I ready to join up now?
I see that you've changed your mind.
No, I usually wear porridge for the fun of it.
I've got your membership stuff right here.
Hang on while I clean this porridge off.
See you at the next meeting. Same time next week.
I've changed my mind. I've always wanted to be a porridge wearer.
When you've got some porridge, you can have your subscription fee and stuff.
Apparently, this lot believe that an hour of lunacy every week is stress-relieving. They think it reduces the risk of madness in later life. I'm a great believer in no entry signs. What a waste. There's a perfectly good fishing rod in here. It's a shut metal door. How interesting. I think it leads into the kitchen. It's full of assorted junk. It's a bloke dressed up like the Swampling. They appear to sell a mixture of swamp and fast food. My God! He's gone commercial. I do not believe it. Hiya. Remember me?
Remember you? Of course I remember you. Uncle McSwampy never forgets his customers.
No. I mean from the last game. I came round your house and you made me eat that revolting stew of yours.
Sorry?
You know, at your birthday party. I was the only one there.
Oh, that's better. I can see you properly now. Your face doesn't ring a bell. You're not one of Steve's mates, are you?
Never mind. I got you confused with somebody else.
Huh? Okay. For a limited period only at McSwampling's, you can get a swamp burger, swamp shake, swamp gum, and a free model of me in the McSwampy kiddie meal. All at the bargain price of $8 with these vouchers. Remember, everyone, all swamp food contains only 20% pure, cow. They are guaranteed to contain harmful colourants and additives. At McSwampings, we can also organise children's parties. Come down and join the fun at McSwampings. Free vomit bags provided with every great value meal combination.
I wonder who that little weirdo is. Hey, kid. I said, hey, kid.
Here you are, Sonny. Have a voucher.
What an oddball. Hey, it's that strange little kid again.
Would you like a balloon, Sonny?
No, but I'm sure my little brother would love one. Can I have a voucher as well? Why is it that everyone treats me like some sort of child? Why not? You're only young once.
You'd better take one for him then. Have a voucher while you're at it. Okay, here you are. Look, kid, that ponytail ain't fooling anybody. Now, do you want a voucher and a balloon or not?
Oh, all right then.
You can have a voucher as well. And remember, kiddo, have a McSwampingly happy day.
I wonder when the writer is going to get fed up of these belittling kiddie jokes.
Hey, Sonny.
I'd better not hold my breath. Yes?
Could you not loiter here, please? You're putting off the punters.
Right. Excuse me?
Yeah?
Can I have another balloon? Do you know where I can find the real Swampling? What's the food like in this joint? Why are you dressed up like that? Where did you say I'd find the Swampling again? Can I have another balloon?
You still got the last one I gave you.
Please?
Sorry.
Pretty, please.
Sorry, kid. I can't.
Sod you then.
What happened to the last one?
It escaped.
Oh, all right then. The boss? He'll be in the back of the shop somewhere.
Thanks.
It's McSwamptastic and McSwamp Yummy, of course. Every single vitamin and mineral has been removed at no extra cost. It's my job. The real Swamping hasn't got time to do it anymore. He's a real high flyer now. He'll be in the back somewhere doing the accounts. You're not looking for a job, are you?
No, he's an old associate of mine.
All right, Ed. I told you once. You can only have one at a time. Safety regulations, you know. Another one.
Go on. Be a pal.
Okay, then. But be more careful this time.
McSwamptastic and McSwampy Yummy? But what does it actually taste like? I thought vitamins and minerals were good for you. Why are you dressed up like that? Can I have another balloon?
Fantastic and yummy to you. Let's put it like this.
It'll definitely put colour in your cheeks.
I see.
It's an acquired taste. Why do you think we had to remove them? Fast food isn't supposed to be good for you. It's against regulations. It's my job. The real Swamp Pig hasn't got time to do it anymore. I've told you before. You can only have one at a time. Safety regulations, you know. Another one?
Go on, be a pal.
Okay then, but be more careful this time.
He's the chef, and the people actually come to eat here? Is there any way I can get to see him? What a lousy occupation. Whatever happened to job satisfaction?
Nah, he only runs the place now. Everything we sell is based on his recipes, though. I think people come here because it's cheap, fast and non-fattening.
Non-fattening?
It doesn't have time to be fattening.
Oh.
He'll be in his office behind the kitchen. I wouldn't fancy your chances, though. A big cheese like him can't be seen just anyone. It's not too bad. The Swampling used to do it himself, but he's too busy now. I never took it. Could you move along, please? I need time to consider the bleakness of existence.
What a pointless waste of time. The handle is on the other side. Days later. My inventory. He's still unconscious. That would ruin the cunning trap that I'd made. How am I supposed to pick up a hole? It's quite a long way down. It's cleverly concealing a deep hole. I hope that Mucosade thief will fall for this. A walking lesson in what not to wear in public. The beachcomber is unconscious under a pile of junk and shells. I can see a path up there. Sometimes I amaze myself with my ability. Hey! You appear to have found something of mine. I've just been shipwrecked, you see, and it would seem that there is to be no reasoning with this guy. I think one sandcastle is enough for any beach. Oh, goody, I can make a sandcastle. Several hours of shoveling later. A masterpiece, if I do say so myself. Hey, there's a really interesting-looking shell on the other side of the beach.
Really?
Yeah. Check it out for yourself. That'll teach him. No way. Even being on the same beach as this geek is enough to reduce my street cred. Excuse me. Look, pal. I'm usually totally against violence on the grounds that I'm not very good at it. However, unless you return that which is mine fairly sharpish, I will not be held responsible for my actions. Please can I have my Mucosade back? Please, please, please.
It's not yours.
What?
I said it's not yours. Once it gets washed up here, it becomes mine.
But...
It's very simple.
But...
Excuse me.
Something must be done about this. You appear to have fallen down a deep hole. However could that have happened? Thanks for looking after my stuff.
What about my shells and things?
Oh, yeah. Hang on. Now, Simon, that wouldn't be a very nice thing to do now, would it? That weirdo deserves to suffer. Now's your chance to really get your own back. Simon wouldn't do that. He's a nice boy at heart. What do you know, wet pants? Let's put the little git in intensive care.
Ow!
Remember, pal, don't mess with the big boys. Oi, Four Eyes. Can I have my Mucosade back yet? What exactly is your purpose in life? Nice anorak. You don't happen to spot trains in your spare time, do you?
I told you, it's not yours. Everything on the beach is mine, especially shells. I like shells. I'm just collecting what's rightfully mine. Everything on the beach, from shells to glowing canisters. It's all mine, especially shells. I like shells. It's mine. I found it. You can't have it.
I don't want it.
It's mine. Everything on the beach is mine, from shells to glowing canisters. Especially shells. I like shells. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm just collecting what's mine. Everything here is all mine. Especially the shells. I like shells.
I think shells are really dull. So you're not going to hand the Mucosade over then? I know this sort of game. What do you want for the Mucosade?
That's what I like about them.
You are a serious loser, you know.
Oh, why should I? It is mine, after all.
I'll see you in court about that.
I don't. It's mine, and I'm keeping it.
I think some sort of alternative stratagem is required. preferably involving violence of some kind. I've just been shipwrecked, you see, and He isn't listening to me. I don't particularly want it. He's making a gorilla costume. It's an advert for stink bombs. It's called Lift Off. Excuse me?
Hold it, right there. Can you see this flower?
Yeah?
Are you sure?
Is this a trick question? Have you quite finished?
Sorry about that. It's just my little joke. Here, shake.
Okay.
What a sucker! Falling for the old palm butter gag. There's one born every day.
I'm not staying here to be humiliated.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Sucker.
Mr. Sucker?
Watch out, behind you.
What?
See what I mean?
There's nothing there.
Exactly.
You have to be the most irritating person I have ever met.
Here's my card.
Dr. J. Beagle, purveyor of jokes and costumes. Costumes made to order. You're a doctor?
I do negative psychology.
Negative psychology?
I'm highly trained to bring out the worst in people.
Great.
They're not available yet. I'm still working on the recipe. That stuff's extremely potent. 16 cans of beans in each capsule.
Excuse me?
Why? What have you done?
Any idea when those stink bombs will be ready? Can you make me a costume? Why are you half dressed up like a gorilla? Come to the wrong shop, it would seem. A decent punchline would be nice.
I'm making it up for someone. Did I mention I make costumes?
Yeah.
So, do you want anything or not? Yeah. The plastic surgeon's just down the street. I think you'll be on help there. Just as soon as I've formulated the perfect mixture. I can never seem to get it quite nauseous enough.
I believe I have just the thing. You should try using your personality. Make sure you tell me when they're finished. What have you tried so far?
This is supposed to be a joke shop, kid. One more crack like that and I'll have to close the place down. Why? Are you looking for a better aftershave?
Your sense of humour really stinks.
Jeez, I'd leave the jokes to the professionals if I were you. I tried, but your mother wasn't available. If you can give me a design...
Can you make me a swampling costume? Any idea how long that'll be? I may just have the perfect thing for them.
Everything. There's just nothing that quite hits the mark.
Okay. Just make sure you tell me when they're finished. From the smell of things, the answer could be right under your nose. Have you tried using old trout?
What would that be?
How about this?
What use would that be? Don't waste my time.
I don't know. I was just having you on.
Don't waste my time. I suppose so. I'll need some green material, though. I used it all making tree costumes for some bird watchers.
I'll see what I can do. I'm back.
Have they made the third game already?
No, this is still the second one.
I'm sure the punters can't wait for Simon 3. Desperately seeking a sense of humour.
Hello again.
What can I do you for?
Do I have to pay for this personal abuse? Will you make me a costume, please? Any idea when those stink bombs will be ready? I think I have the perfect thing for those stink bombs. Can you make me a swampling costume? Not at the moment. See you around.
All part of the service. Was there something you wanted or not? It's perfect. Here, have a free sample. I'll just add it to the amplification mixture. Is there anything I can do for you in return? Do you have that cloth yet?
Nope.
I can't wait around all day, you know. I've got a dog and a rabbit costume to make for some computer game or other. Right.
A short while later.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
After a brief but unexpected solar eclipse.
Hey, leave that alone. It's not for sale.
I don't give stuff away without a good reason. It's no good. He needs green cloth. I've got that cloth you needed. Yeah.
Good.
Make sure you tell me when they're finished.
It could take a while, though. I'm trying to work out a new formula for stink bombs.
That reminds me. I've got to go and talk to someone interesting.
Is there anything I can do you for?
Any progress with those stink bombs?
No, not yet.
I know it's a wild stab in the dark, but would you like this foul-smelling swamp stew?
Foul-smelling, you say?
The foulest.
Maybe it'll do for my stink bombs.
Why don't you try this in those stink bombs? This is one serious amount of cash. This must be the stuff. It leads back up to the antechamber. Another thoroughly unremarkable door.
Just wait until the next game, kid. We'll be back.
Back! Yeah!
Just try not to come unstuck next time.
Good. Yeah.
What can I say? It's a door. These doors just seem to crop up everywhere. I think she needs it more than I do. It's a huge pile of mattresses. She's sleeping. They must be breeding around here. She must be deaf or something. Hello up there? Hello? Hello! Looks like another wake-up puzzle is in evidence. Where did I leave that sousaphone? I think I've annoyed her enough.
What is it now?
Hey!
What? What year is it?
Don't you mean, what time is it? It's the year of the astounded ferret. Beats me. I come from another dimension.
No. I mean, what year is it?
Beats me.
I guess I could do with another decade or so anyway. Take that pea out, will you? In that case, I reckon I could do with another decade or so. Take that pea out, will you? Really? That's nice. Now be a good chap and take that pea out. I reckon I could do with another decade or so.
Got any ideas about how to keep the baby quiet? How long have you been asleep for? What's with all the mattresses? Hey, darling, how about you and me getting, up to something?
I dunno. Takes me ages to get comfy. But once I'm gone, I stay gone. It's the only way I can get comfy. How about you removing that pea and me sleeping? All in good time. What'd you wake me up for anyway? Try this. Now, will you take that ruddy pea out?
Sure. The baby doesn't want the lolly. Can I be frank? How about a date? I'm the new royal wizard, you know. Did you order an alarm call?
We'll find it some milk then. Now get lost and let me sleep. Oh, I'd really love to. But I'm having root canal surgery done. So why don't you just get lost and let me sleep, eh?
Fine.
So?
You don't find that attractive then?
Everyone knows wizards are geeks. I'd never live it down.
Touche.
Leave it out, geek. And take that pea out. No, I did not. Now leave me alone, eh? You're ruining the beauty sleep.
My flagging ego takes another brutal kicking. My kingdom for a witty riposte. She sure needs it too. She sure needs it too. All in good time. Looks like I've done them a favour. They've left the tap on. One of them is dripping. Whoops. I hope it still works. These rubber gloves may come in useful. I think I hear someone.
Pa, looks like we had another break-in.
I'll catch that young hooligan this time.
Wait, Pa, it could be dangerous.
Stand aside, Ma. I'm trained to handle this.
Ooh, heck. Rumbled. I'd better hide. Phew.
Here I come. It's all clear, Ma.
You checked everywhere, Pa?
No sign of anyone, Ma. Come in.
Come on, Junior.
Who's been blowing up my door?
And who's been drying out my sponge collection?
And who's been breaking my computer?
I'll bet I know who it was.
Who, Pa?
Her.
Not again, Pa.
I'm afraid so, Ma.
Oh, Pa, what are we gonna do?
I don't know, Ma. Why don't you start cooking the porridge while I think about it?
Okay, Pa. I'll just light the fire, Pa.
Fire?
What do you suppose that was, Pa?
Sounded like rats again, Ma.
Pa, look! There's an intruder in the house.
So there is, Ma.
Well, I couldn't help noticing that there appears to be a big hole in your wall. I just thought I'd drop in and mention it.
What are you doing snooping around my house?
It's a doorstep challenge. I happen to own a reputable firm of builders. I'd like to use you in a teabag commercial. I've just moved in next door. Can I borrow some porridge?
Don't give me any of that garbage.
But
You're in league with her, aren't you? You've come here to check out our security.
Actually,
Well, what have you got to say for yourself?
If you just let me get a word in edgeways, how about innocent until proven guilty? Who are you talking about? I just came to get some porridge and then I'll be on my merry way.
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't arrest you right now.
Pa, why don't you give the boy a chance?
Quiet, Ma. Let me handle this. Well?
What was the question again? Can I just have some porridge, please? Is something bothering you? I haven't done anything wrong.
Trying to change the subject, huh?
What subject?
Can you prove it?
Eh?
I think you're supposed to prove he's done something wrong.
Is that right, Ma?
I'm afraid so, Pa.
I just want to know one thing.
What?
Are you in league with the Goldilocks?
Who?
Her!
I think I've got her wig. That looks like a girl I met at the docks. Never seen her before in my life.
So that's where she's hiding. I wonder if you could do me a favor, boy. Well, boy, I want you to do me a little favor if you see her.
What?
We need a lock of her hair for forensics. It'd be awful good of you to get it for me. I might even overlook the fact you were snooping around my house.
Sure.
Don't fail me, boy. Let me see it. This is it. This is the breakthrough we've been waiting for. Now we can leave the house without having to worry about her eating the porridge.
Or sleeping in the bed.
Or beating my high score at Tetris.
How can I ever repay you, son?
I'm sure I'll think of something. Do you mind if I have some of your porridge?
He looks like he needs feeding up, Pa.
Sure thing, Ma. Give him a bowl of your special porridge.
Okay, Pa. Come with me. There you are.
Have a nice day, son. Well, boy, you get it?
Yep. I haven't got round to it yet.
Stop wasting your time around here and get round to it.
Hi.
What are you doing back here?
Just thought I'd drop in to say hi.
Well, you may as well drop out again. It's nearly dinner time.
I wouldn't want them even if I could get them off the sink.
Sure thing. Give him a bowl of your special porridge.
A slight dimensional anomaly, I feel. It's a wanted poster for some girl. It's that girl from down the docks.
What in tarnation are you doing in my house?
I'll need something to leave her it open with. He looks bored. She's in hiding. A large wooden packing case. I'd better not in case I give in to the urge to make a joke about liposuction. Still here.
You haven't seen my dancers anywhere, have you?
Nope. How's it going?
Ah, stupid rabbit's colon. I am pleased to see you.
The feeling isn't mutual.
I am still trying to remember where I left my dancer.
I'm still trying to remember why I'm talking to you. Bye. All right, mate.
Greetings, Bwana.
You new around here? Going to a fancy dress party? Gimme 5, man.
I just come in from Calamari, man. I've come to this wonderful city to make a name for myself. My name is Umbongo, and I'm most pleased to make your acquaintance. 5 what?
I think we're having problems with cultural barriers here. It's a greeting gesture.
Where I come from, we shake hands like this. Pleased to meet you, man. My name is Umbongo. I've come to this wonderful city from Calamari to make a name for myself.
My name's Simon, and how do you intend to do that? My name's Simon, and I've got a stupid hat. My name's Simon, and I'm from the Department of Immigration. My name's Simon, and I'm an alcoholic.
My name means he who drums. Where I come from, Simon is a word meaning rabbit's colon, a favored delicacy for us. A hat like that symbolizes idiocy in my village.
So I'm a stupid rabbit's colon.
This is a traditional hero's name where I come from. Pleased to meet you, Simon, from Department of Immigration. Your cities definitely do have long names here. The name Simon, in fact, means rabbit's colon, where I come from. And a hat like that symbolizes idiocy.
So, I'm a stupid rabbit's colon.
This is a traditional hero's name in my village. I am a dance instructor. That is why I am here. I'm going to teach my special rain dance to the world.
Rain dance?
Watch this, Bwana.
Amazing.
With a few more people, I could make it rain over the whole city.
Then you could make a fortune by selling umbrellas. What's the use of that? I see. You're setting up some sort of blackmail situation. Rent-a-rain sort of thing?
I am going to use my dances for the good of the people. At the moment, there is no way of guaranteeing rain for the crop.
Except when Australia are struggling for a draw in a test match. I think Big Mike's been messing around with my script again. And there's nothing you can do about it since I checked the final version. Simon is an ugly, sad act. And he's still it's a second-hand joke anyway.
It is a shame I forgot to bring my group of dancers with me. Do you have any?
Not an easy thing to forget. A group of dancers. To be honest, it wasn't the first thing I thought of when I got up this morning. I'm sure there must be some around somewhere. No, but I'll keep my eye out for you. Take a shufty at this poster. Keys, wallet, semi-naked dance troupe.
I'm sure I had them with me when I left. Anyway, man, if you find one anywhere, then come and tell me.
No problem. I would typically run into a troupe of semi-naked dancers at least twice a day.
Thank you very much, Bwana.
That's stupid rabbit's colon to you. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here? I'm back.
What can I do for you? Looks like you finally caught me then.
Hey?
Fair cop, I suppose.
Hey?
It's a good disguise. Never seen a prepubescent wizard one before.
Hey.
Are you going to arrest me or not?
What are you drivelling on about?
You are the police, aren't you?
No, I bloody well am not. The name's Sorcerer. Special Agent Sorcerer. No, I really am a prepubescent wizard. You're a lunatic, aren't you?
Are you with the filth or not? Oh, well, leave me alone then. I never heard of any Agent Sorcerer. What division are you in?
Hang on a mo. Will you please explain what the hell is going on? Are you Goldilocks? Who are you? Why are you hiding?
How do I know I can trust you? Who's asking?
Me?
Oh, fair enough, I suppose. But how do I know I can trust you?
My middle name is Trustworthy. Scout's honour, because I have an honest face. You'll have to take my word for it.
Okay, you seem straight to me. What can I do for you?
I'm in between divisions right now. I'm not. I was telling Porky Pie. So secret. You've probably never heard of it.
Oh, I see. Well, leave me alone then. Oh, well, leave me alone then.
Who are you? Why are you hiding behind these crates? I'm trying to sell this Hawaiian beachwear. Stay here. I'll be back later. What do you do? What's the Three Bears job? If you're in such a rush to escape, why are you still here? I'll see if I can help you with the crates.
Me real name's Mary, but I'm known to the authorities as the Goldilocks.
The Goldilocks?
That's right, I'm on the run. They've been on to me ever since the Three Bears job. I'm going to escape on one of these boats. Is it black?
I doubt it.
I'm not interested then. I'll be around. You mean you don't know who I am?
I'm not from around here.
Take a look at this.
Wanted. The Goldilocks. Charged with fraud, grand theft, resisting arrest, breaking and entering, and being far too clever by half.
They're really after me now, though. Ever since I'd done the Three Bears job. I'd done over the Three Bears house. There wasn't anything worth taking, though, after I'd gone to all the trouble of breaking in as well. So I thought I'll just have a bit of a sit down in this chair, munch a bit of porridge. Then I felt a bit sleepy, so I went for a quick lie down. Next thing I know, there's all this cursing and screaming from downstairs. Luckily I nipped off sharpish, or there would have been some trouble. I didn't realise Mr. Bear was none other than the Chief of Police. I'm going to escape on one of the boats. I tried to stow away in one of the crates, but I couldn't get 'em open. Guess I'm stuck here until another method presents itself. Thanks. I'd be very grateful if you would. What are you doing? This is perfect. There's no room for all this lot in here. Thanks for your help. Bye.
That's supposed to make me feel better, is it? In my language, umbongo means a blend of tropical fruits. At least I don't look like one.
My friend, I had no idea you could speak my language.
Must be jet lag. Have you simply come here to get on my nerves?
No, Buana. I'm here as a dance instructor. This is just the thing I'm looking for. Thanks very much, man.
It's a funny old world. Take a shufty at this poster. I know it's a strange question, but do you find this poster interesting?
Yes, man. This is just what I was looking for. This is my chance to teach my tribal rain dancing to the world. Oh, thank you very much, man.
Well, that's one hell of a coincidence. No way. They might pinch me. They're horrible little armoured fish things.
I did over the Three Bears house. There wasn't anything worth taking, though, after I'd gone to all the trouble of breaking in as well. So I thought, I'll just have a sit down in this chair and munch a bit of porridge. Then I felt a bit sleepy, so I went for a quick lie down. Next thing I know, there's all this cursing and screaming from downstairs. Luckily I nipped off sharpish, or there would have been some trouble. Didn't realise Mr. Bear was none other than the Chief of Police. I'm going to escape on one of them boats.
We appear to have gone off at a bit of a tangent. Why are you here? I wouldn't want to vandalise the door chime. I'd rather not. It might be dangerous. I think you press the green button to start it. This can set the machine to positive or negative. There's just one cage this side of the machine. Part of a pair of cages on this side of the machine. Part of a pair of cages on this side of the machine. It sort of looks like, sort of a chickeny doggy sort of a thing. I think it's an animal door chime. Weird.
What's weird?
All this lot. Your voice is familiar, too.
I've got a brother in the paleontology trade, although I haven't seen him around for years. The ground might as well have opened up and swallowed him. As for all this lot, they are my experiments.
I thought this was a pet shop. What the hell are they? What kind of experiments?
It is.
Mm?
You're not from the tax office, are you? Them? They're just normal pets.
If they're normal, I'm the Queen Mother.
Experiments? Did someone say they were experiments?
Yes, you.
Look. You're not from the tax office, are you?
What do you think? In this classy outfit? I think not. I'm the good guy in this game. Sure am. I can't believe you're having to think about this.
You are a bit young. Okay, I trust you. No, I suppose not. Fair enough.
So, what's going on then?
Then this is just a pet shop. Can I interest you in a gorilla?
No thanks, I'm trying to give them up. Look, mate, come clean about the scam and I might let you off. I was only pulling your leg, what's the deal?
Very wise. You're not really from the tax office, are you?
Me?
Okay. I trust you.
So, what's going on then?
All right, then. I suppose I can trust you. This isn't really a pet shop. That's just a cover to avoid tax form 416D.
What's tax form 416D? Okay, so what's going on? What have tax forms got to do with hideously mutated freaks of nature?
It covers manure salesmen, male striptease artists, and professional inventors.
You're never a striptease artist.
9! I am an inventor. I am an inventor. Form 416D covers manure salesmen, male striptease artists, and professional inventors.
So?
I am an inventor.
You're certainly not a striptease artist.
By masquerading as a pet shop owner, I can avoid the horrors of Form 416D. I actually invented this.
What can I say?
It's wonderful, isn't it? The world's first instant multi-species genetic combiner. INGEC for short.
What exactly does it do? Does it work? Looks like a useless pile of junk to me.
Well, to put it in layman's terms, you put two animals in one end and get one out of the other. That's where all these weird animals come from. The machine can combine two animals into one, and vice versa. To the untrained eye, this would be the case. However, this machine has the power to combine two animals into one, and vice versa. It's revolutionary! I can create cows, which produce pork, and dogs, which are half cat. And then I can conquer the consumer sector and take over the world! Anyway, I've said too much to a mere layman. Feel free to leave whenever you like. I'm currently working on plans to modify the domestic glowworm for use in the lighting industry. I can't seem to get enough power. Don't touch anything.
What a long, drawn-out conversation. Did you get what he was on about? I think I should put some animals in first. If I understand correctly, you can't have animals in both sides at the same time. If I understand correctly, you can't have animals in both sides at the same time. I need to put two animals in one side or one in the other. I need to put two animals in one side or one in the other. I don't think that would be a good combination. Okay, here goes. Either the machine is broken or I've stuffed up. Either the machine is broken or I've stuffed up. No way am I touching that thing again without some sort of protection. I could get hurt.
Ow!
It's nice to know you care about my well-being. I'll use these rubber gloves to stop myself being electrocuted. I wonder where the jar came from.
Oi! Put those animals back before you leave.
Wow. Looks like I've done it.
Done what?
Look.
I had no idea you were a genetic scientist as well.
Oh, it's a hobby. I used electric eels, actually.
Eels, you say? I must investigate this further. Keep that jar if you like.
Thanks.
Now leave me alone. whilst I work on the formula.
What about my percentage?
Come back tomorrow.
I'd better pick them up first. I'd better pick it up first? Nah. I think it's only meant to take animals. It's a sort of parroty, fishy thing. I'll put the animals into the machine before I go. I don't see the point in lugging unnecessary weight around. It says there's a magic tournament being held to find the new royal wizard. Right, Lion. Let's start by establishing who's boss. That's cleared that up then. Lead on. Mummy! No way am I going near that thing. I'm not going any further without a light. You never know what horrid beasties could be lurking in there. Who needs light bulbs when you've got these? It's mangled against the bars. I couldn't bear to wear it any longer. I hope he doesn't do anything drastic. Sometimes you have to be cruel to get a cheap laugh, me and my big mouth. Even he can push me around. Typical. Even he managed to lose his V-plate before me. It's absolutely unopenable. This looks like the mechanism for the clock in the restaurant. McSwampling's Cooks. An absolutely unopenable door.
I will peel the slugs, whilst you can make the swamp mud.
I am already peeling them, eh? You will have to make up the mud.
Oh, non alors. I am a genius of culinary delights. I will not do such menial tasks.
That is all you are fit for. Huh? I would not trust you to boil an egg.
Et alors, I would not trust you to prepare a glass of water.
Dis donc, you are fool. Everybody know I can create dishes to make a grown man weep.
Oh la la, they weep out of disgust. My dishes are fit for a king. Hey, look what you have done. Can't you do anything right?
Fais-moi confiance. Steaming is the best way to tenderize the meat.
Ah oui, mais you are destroying the subtle flavors. Grilling would have been far more preferable.
What would you know, huh? You have never been able to cook properly in your life.
Hey, you are simply unable to appreciate the finer things about my cooking. Sometimes you amaze even me with your idiocy. Cooking the snails and leeches together will remove the fine aroma of the dish.
Oh, I cannot believe I'm hearing this. The two ingredients will complement each other beautifully.
Nonsense. The bitter taste of the leech will overpower the delicate snail. I am doing this bit.
No. I am doing this bit. Moi.
They only seem to be interested in arguing with each other. Hi, fellas.
What do you want, boy?
Can't you see that I, the great Jim Few, is at work?
Guided by his even greater brother, the even greater James Few?
Even greater? Ha! You've never had so much as a patch on me. Everyone knows that. I, Jim Few, is the greatest chef in the world.
C'est pas vrai. This is preposterous. I have taught you everything you know.
No, nonsense. You are just an intruder in the realm of my achievements.
Guys?
What?
Why would such great chefs be working in a burger bar? I've never heard of either of you. Never mind.
It's merely a temporary arrangement.
Well, just to make ends meet.
So, if you will excuse us, we would like to get on. What?
Where have you been this century, huh?
We're world famous for my cooking.
Your cooking? It is my cooking that makes us world famous.
Will you excuse us, please? My ignorant brother and I need to continue with our work.
I just had to take that thing off to save face. He's cooking the stew. He's busy working. They're so cute, it makes me ill. He's clutching the bottle tightly. Ahem. Did anyone order a sorcerogram?
Oh, friend! I'm so pleased to see you here. You're my bestest friend in the whole world.
I am? But I threw up all over your floor.
You're still my bestest friend ever.
But I insulted you. And your stew.
Doesn't matter now. You come all this way to see me.
That's the kind of guy I am. Actually, it was sort of an accident. I couldn't resist your lovely stew. Yum, yum. That's right. I need you for my freak show.
You made me the happiest swampling in the whole world ever. No accident. I wish that birthday that all friends would come back. Oh, Swampling is freaky thing. Scares little child. Everybody hates him. Oh.
That's my good deed for the day. Now, sod off. I'd love to stay and chat, but, well, You know how it is. Ah, it's a Kodak moment. I'm just after a bowl of yummy swamp stew. Mmm.
Wow! Even my bestest friend hates me. Nobody loves me. He's too busy swampling. You promise to come see me later, friend?
Yeah, sure. What did I say?
Haven't made a proper stew for a long time. Nobody likes it. They all say it's horrible.
But how could they? I thought it was delicious. They're right about that. I don't think it's horrible. I came especially to get some. Those burgers are pretty bad, actually.
Wow! Not friend no more. Nobody loves swampling, not even best friend. Wow! Really?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, goody! They're not proper swamp food. Not even any real swamp mud in them. Not even one single woodlouse.
No woodlice? The shame of it.
They use maggots instead. Maggots not crunchy enough. I had an idea.
Yeah? Oh, chill out, man. I was only joking. I've got to go. See ya.
Really?
Would I lie to you?
Oh, really?
So where's the rest of them then? Actually, I was only after a bowl of stew. Well, I'm here. Let's party!
They must still be coming. I is lots of influensive now. I had an idea.
Yeah?
This is a very special time. Better than birthday. Better than Swamp Thanks Day. Make special treats, Swampling Stew, to celebrate.
Special swamp stew? Don't feel pressurized into it or anything. I never played the first game. What's swamp stew? Sounds good to me.
New recipe? I worked lots on it since I came here. Now it smells even stronger and tastes even yummier.
Oh, good.
Like cooking for friends who appreciate it. Besides, got new extra smelly, extra taste recipe to try.
I can hardly wait.
A deliciously nutritiony stew, which only Swampling knows ingredients. You like it lots last time.
I did?
This time got new recipe. Extra smelly, extra tasty.
Sounds delicious.
Especially with new recipe. Tastes better. Smell better. Can't wait to cook it.
Nor can I. It sounds yummy.
Hang on. I just remembered something. No swamp mud for stew. Oh no. All my plans are ruined. I can't make stew no more.
I'll get you some. Never mind me, old China. Can't be helped, eh? Oh, put a sock in it, will you? How come you can still make swamp burgers without any mud?
Really? Wait. I got an idea. You go and get swamp mud for me. Not work with sock. Must be with swamp mud. Wait. You could go get swamp mud for me. They say real swamp mud no good. Use mud substitute for burgers and milkshakes. I can't get no mud, 'cause too busy.
That's a shame.
You go get swamp mud for me.
Me? But...
Here, collecting special bucket, handed from swampling to swampling for ages. Hurry, friend. I get rest of it cooking. Take bucket and hurry. I get on with rest of cooking. Hello. You're not busy no more?
Afraid I am. See you later. I decided to come and see you instead.
Oh, goody. I is very happy. I got an idea.
Yeah?
Come back soon. Friend, go away. Not bestest friend no more. You was horrid to me. Go away.
I'm really sorry. It was a joke, okay? If that's the way you feel.
Really?
Sure.
I is not a freak.
Of course not.
Goody! I got an idea.
Yeah?
You back? You bring swamp mud?
Yeah, no problem. I can't seem to find a swamp near here. I'm working on it, okay?
Big swamp to the north of the city. Hurry up, though. Stew is almost ready. Hurry up, though. Stew is almost ready. Goody! Give me. Stew nearly ready.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Gullible. Still haven't got it. Fooled you again, sucker. Just call me the Gag Man. I was only joking. I haven't got it really.
Hurry! Hurry! Stew is almost ready. It smells good. Oh, tastes better. Try some.
Ugh.
Time is right. He'd never done that before. Never mind. Must be dodgy mud that did it.
Yeah, at least I won't have to eat any now.
Hey, there's still a bit left.
Is that the time? Better be going. See ya.
You got to go? Already?
Right so. Sorry.
Hang on. Take some with you.
No, really. You keep it.
Friend more important. You have it.
All right then.
Bye. Come back when you is less busy and meet family.
Sure.
Hello, friend.
Hi. Who are those two little critters in the corner? Quite a nice place you've got here. See ya. Can I play with your kids? I'd like to hear your story now.
You going so soon?
Sorry, I'm a bit busy.
Of course, friend. Go and play with the children if you like. I is so proud of them.
Sure. What happened to you since the first game? Maybe later. Bye.
Bye. It's a long story.
It's okay. I'm not really interested. That's fine. I've got time. Give me the quick version then.
No problem. Not very good anyway. Okie dokie. All started when Swamplin was captured by Circus. They took me to Freakton and kept me behind bars. People would come and laugh at me. They call me ugly and horrible. I hate it so much that I run away to seek fortune. On the way, met beautiful Swampette. We came here and make quick swamp food to get money. Swamp food, big hit round here. Then meant I go for mostly and change his recipe and all. Grand Swamplin turning grave if he knew. And here is Swamplin now. I don't even cook no more. Just do paperwork. Me and whole family live in here.
And I thought my life was dull.
I work now. Feel free to look around. Go see children if like.
Excuse me?
Come later, friend. I is very busy at moment.
I didn't want to speak to you anyway. Hiya.
You met Childs yet?
Real chips off the old block, eh? Oh, they've got your eyes. I'll try to fit them into my schedule later.
Okay, they is like me. Don't you think? One day they be famous cooks like me and take swamp stew all over the world.
Lucky old world. I wouldn't be able to contain my lunch. Hello, little fellas.
Dada.
I'm not your dada.
Mama.
I'm not your mum either.
Friend. Love friend.
A real chip off the old block. Give that here, bogey face. Here you are. Didn't your mother ever tell you not to take sweets from strangers? I'd better not, in case I get tempted to throttle them. Not after I went to all the trouble of getting it off them. I think he wanted me to fill it with mud. Naughty, naughty. That would be irresponsible now, wouldn't it? I think I'll leave them to it. I can't think of anything I'd less rather do. He's unconscious. I can't think of anything I'd less rather do. I can't think of anything I'd less rather do. They're Morris dancers. A good example of surplus population. He looks pretty miserable. Deary me, guys. guys, do you have to take part in this supremely sad activity? Maybe they don't talk or something.
That does it. How are we going to practice now? We've got our entire stick supply.
Sorry, Malcolm.
Take 5, everyone. I'll try and think where we can get another stick.
You sad loser. Nice outfit, lowlife. At least I know I'm not the saddest dressed person in the game now. I would talk to them, but there's no point wasting my breath on stupid peasants. I can't think of anything I'd less rather do. Haven't you got anything better to do with your time than this?
Hello, lad.
Don't be bloody friendly to me.
Have you got a stick handy, lad?
No, I haven't. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you, you sad little bastard.
That's nice of you. Look out for one first.
Can't you even tell when you're being insulted? Are you that sad?
Boy, lad.
I've got no patience with Morris dancers. Good idea. They're too stupid to know the difference. Excuse me. I was wondering if you'd like this.
Thanks, Sonny. Here, boys. We've got ourselves another stick.
This should be a knockout.
Okay, lads. Let's begin.
Oh dear, that's buggered it.
We'll have to put the poster up again.
There can't be that many dance instructors left in this town.
You know who to call. That lot have rung their last bell. Hi. Don't ask me about bladders because I haven't got one. Not one I can spare, anyway.
Do keep looking for me, won't you?
I might.
Thanks once more, Bwana.
How's it going?
Not very well, man. One of my drums has been damaged in transit. This one was a sacred drum, blessed by the ancient gods of our people.
Now, it's just a holy drum. Get it? Holy? Holy?
I need some, oh, I cannot think of the word in your language, Bwana.
Aardvarks? Abacuses? Abbots? Abdomens?
No, man. It's, begins with a B.
Baboon? Ballast? Barnacle? Beast?
No. Oh, no. Bladder. That's it. Bladder, man.
You sure?
In order to make a new skin, I need the bladder of a pig.
Not the easiest thing to come by.
Will you
Save it. I've already got one. Yes, I'll do it. I'll look for your bloody pig's bladder. It's obviously connected in some way to the acquisition of Mucosade.
Thanks again, man. Thanks, man. Now I'll be able to teach this lot some moves. I'll give you a VIP demonstration.
Don't inconvenience yourself on my account.
No problem, man. Okay. Remember what I told you about the rhythm. Ready? Okay.
I think it's starting to rain.
Yow! Yes. We even managed to get lightning. Oh, I never thought it would go so well.
I hate everything. Look what I happened across.
Bwana, excuse us. We've got a lot of practicing to do.
No worries. People like you should be prematurely turned into glue. He's a bit unconscious at the moment. A variety of percussion instruments. I think I'll watch for a minute. No, I haven't. And even if I did, I wouldn't give it to you, you talentless peasant. I wonder how that little mutant got here. There doesn't appear to be anyone there. He seems hungry. I think he's a bit bloated. Conversations with him tend to be a little one-sided. Got anything to say for yourself? Hungry, eh? Can I have your magnifier? Oddball. Get your laughing gear around this. Get your laughing gear around this.
Can I help you, mate?
Huh? Who said that?
Down here, on the counter.
Oh, no. It's another load of bloody woodworm.
You asking for trouble or something? Steady on, Rocky. Do you hear what he called us? Bloody woodworm, he said. As if we were below him. I'm sure he didn't mean anything by it. He's the one that's going to be bloody when I finish with him. He'll be spitting out his teeth for a week.
Sorry, guys. You, caught me by surprise. Oh, yeah? Like, I'm so scared. Oh, mummy. Get lost. I don't converse with invertebrates. Insects with attitude. What will they think of next?
Right. It's people like you that the Woodworm Popular Front really hate. Power to the Woodworm! For too long we have been crushed under the weight of fascist oppression. And under the shoes of fascist oppressors. We want change, and we want it now.
I take it you're a bit upset about something. What changes do you want? Do you honestly think people are going to listen to you? How are you going to achieve these changes?
Upset? We have submitted a petition. Failing that, though, we may have to take more direct action.
Like what?
Demonstrating, rallying, possibly even a national strike.
Who will that inconvenience?
Are you saying that we play no part in national economy? He is. He said we're useless. Right. Spokesworm? Yes, Rocky? Read him the Woodworm Act. 1. The right of the woodworm to be recognized as people. 2. The right of the woodworm to vote in matters of national importance. 3. 108. The abolition of pest controllers. 109. The introduction of woodworm zones in major cities. 110.
Much later.
541. The abolition of the word crunch. 542. Shoes to be sold in sets of 8.
Much later.
999. The compulsory teaching of woodwormese in schools. Thank you, Mr. Spokesworm. Do you get all that? Oi!
Hedgehog is cavorting in my bucket.
Do you get all that?
You've got to admire them. They'd make great politicians.
Got any comments to make? Rocky, remember your osmotic water potential. Teach him a lesson, Rocky. Strike a blow for woodworm everywhere, Rocky.
I can't be bothered with this. Bye. Violence won't solve anything, you know. Is this some sort of joke?
He's chickening out! Coward, wimp!
Jeez.
Come back and fight like a man! You mean woodman? Oh, yeah. Come back and fight like a woodman! You mean wood person, surely? Right, come back and fight like a wood person. Oh, you're back, eh? Reckon you can go the distance with me, do you? Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Shove it up your abdominal cavity. Please accept my most heartfelt apologies. Not.
Right! He's right, Rocky. Give the petition a chance before we start direct action. Come on, pal! Queensbury rules! Put 'em up! Rocky, violence won't solve anything. Give the petition a chance before we start direct action. You're right. You were lucky, pal.
Enough of this idle banter. What's going on here? How come you lot are talking, then? Don't I know you from somewhere? Ah, that reminds me. I've got to clean my toenails. See you around.
We've always been talking. It's just that not many humans take the time to listen. Most of you have got better things to do. I don't know. You look the same to me. Although, I think I would remember such a stupid hat. Don't you want a souvenir wood carving? A little memento of your visit to the Valley of Doom?
Nope. Bye.
Well, it's a cover-up for our extremist equal rights movement. It's not in the least bit belittling or anything. We're just trying to make ends meet before assuming our rightful place in society.
What are you doing?
Carving ornamental figurines for the tourists. Do you want one? Changed your mind about the souvenir, have you? All the tourists buy one to take home with them.
What sort of idiot would come on holiday here? All right, then. How much are they? I'm not a tourist. I'm doing a quest thingy.
It's free if you supply the wood. The stuff around here is just terrible. Loads of people come here. Valley of Doom's really popular at this time of year.
What about sordid?
Nothing better than a power-crazed megalomaniac to attract the tourists. They wear "I've survived the Fortress of Evil" t-shirts. Fancy a wood carving? You don't look the type. Still, it takes all sorts, I suppose. Fancy a wood carving?
All right, then. I'm sure it'll look lovely on the mantelpiece. I think I'll leave it.
You'll have to supply the wood. The stuff you get around here is really terrible. Oh, come on. Think of your dear old mom waiting for the official Valley of Doom souvenir. You just bring us the wood and we'll do it for nothing.
Okay, here you are. I'll see what I can do. Keep the change. Just what is that supposed to be?
Fortress of Evil still under construction?
It looks like a set of teeth to me.
That's, very popular with the tourists at the moment.
Great. Next time I want an ornamental wood carving, I'll know who not to call.
Have a nice day. You really are treading on thin ice, mate. Bugger off! Go away! We're trying to hold a secret meeting of the Woodworm Popular Front.
Don't make me laugh.
Listen, pal, you're going to be first up against the wall when the revolution comes at this rate.
And when's that?
Maybe sooner than you think. Now get lost.
I think they're having a rally. I'd better leave them to it. How's it going, guys?
We're making an amendment to the Woodworm Act. Do you spell genocide with G or J?
Dunno.
Did you find any wood?
Here you are. Not yet. He's scarpered. The woodworm appear to be having a meeting. There doesn't appear to be anyone here. Anyone fancy going bowling?
Later.
He'd probably just eat it. I doubt whether it would have any effect on him. I'll have to catch it first. I think he's had enough of that. Volcano rim, dark woods, goblin camp, secluded hut. They look hungry. Why would a carnivorous plant want that? Even I'm not that cruel. There are 2 reasons why I'm not going to do that. 1, it's too big. And 2, I don't want my bloody arm chewed off, thank you very much. Big, horrible, hungry-looking plants. Plant saliva. There's no plant poison in it. I doubt that it wants it back again. I think 1 bottle of plant dribble is enough. I'll need something to put it in. It's rocking the baby. I've wedged it to stop it rocking. It's bawling its lungs out. It's sound asleep. I can't get it while it's moving. I don't want to wake him up. Coo-chee-coo-chee-coo. Who's a sweet little baby, then? I'd better stop it rocking first. I don't want to wake him up again. Yow! He must be teething. Oi! I wanted that. I don't want to wake the little brat up again. He must be having teething trouble.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
I hope you wasn't planning on sneaking into the boss's fortress.
That sort of thing can be very bad for you.
It can lead to the removal of bits.
Usually important bits.
Extremely hot baths in molten lava are also an option.
I was admiring the pseudo-Gothic architecture. I think we're getting off on the wrong trotter. Are you threatening me? Guess I took a wrong turn somewhere. Bye. I've just remembered I'm here on important business.
The boss doesn't like people admiring his architecture.
In fact, it really pisses him off.
We wouldn't want that at all.
So you be well advised to make yourself scarce.
Or else we'd be forced to introduce you to certain vital parts of your anatomy. I'd like you to know we're not violent by nature.
Which is, of course, a total lie.
However, we have occasionally been known to indulge in fits of uncontrollable sadism.
Usually when people make weak jokes at our expense.
And sometimes just for the fun of it.
This means it's your cue to leave.
You may go in peace. Or in pieces.
It's your decision, really.
I suppose you could put it like that.
It's nothing personal, you understand?
We could make it very personal.
By removing very personal sections of your anatomy.
Assuming we could find them, of course.
So I suggest you disappear fairly smartish.
Before something untoward happens. You want to be more careful in future.
Unfortunate things often happen to people who take wrong turns.
These things often involve kneecaps.
We got a very large collection of them.
I can take a hint.
Are you the decorator?
Yes.
Where's your sample catalog?
The boss said you bring a catalog of sample witches.
I, left it at home.
You'd better go and get it then.
Okay, I've got it right here.
I suppose you can go in then.
You'll find the boss upstairs in his lab. Don't go wandering around anywhere else, okay?
Okay.
How far do you reckon he'll get?
About 20 yards.
Do you reckon the boss will let us keep his kneecaps? You better have a damn good reason for being here.
Here on business.
Have you got the catalog?
Damn, I knew I forgot something.
You'd be well advised not to mess around with us.
There's a government health warning on messing us around.
It could lead to disfigurement and suffering.
So you better not show your face around here until you got that catalog.
If you want your face left where you normally keep it, that is.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, it's you.
Don't you realize we wake up every time you walk past there?
Oh, sorry, guys. I can't help being Sordid's favorite decorator.
Piss off.
Are we ever gonna get any sleep around here?
Let's go sit on the roof.
Good idea. Hey, kid. Pray we don't see you after you're finished.
A lonely farmhouse in another world several months ago. A young boy named Runt is dabbling in the hidden arts of magic. This is the real dramatic bit, so make the most of it.
Damn!
Runt? What are you doing? Runt?
Nothing, Father.
Don't lie to me. What's this?
It's just a book.
This is a magic book, isn't it?
Yes, Father.
Where did you get it from?
I bought it from a man in the village. It used to belong to a powerful wizard called Sordid.
I thought I told you to get these ridiculous ideas about magic out of your head. Now, for the last time, you'll work on the farm like your brothers.
But, Father...
No buts. I don't want to hear any more about it.
Yes, Father.
And as for this...
No!
I'll deal with you tomorrow.
If I was a powerful wizard like Sordid, I'd show him and my stupid brothers who's boss. I could conquer the world. Who are you?
When I was alive, I was a powerful sorcerer.
Are you Sordid? But I thought you were
Dead. I am. But with your help, I can live again. If you do as I say, together we will conquer the world.
You'll teach me how to be a wizard?
You shall be my apprentice.
What do I have to do?
Let me explain.
Several months later, Sordid's newly constructed Fortress of Doom. Trespassers and sarcastic magazine reviewers will be burnt.
Master!
What is it?
I found him, Master. Look!
Excellent, excellent.
How are you going to get him, Master?
With this. What do you think, eh?
It's a wardrobe, Master.
Exactly.
Pardon my ignorance, Master, but...
It's not really a wardrobe, fool. It's a magical transportation device. I read about something similar in a children's book once.
I see. Oh, devious one.
When Simon steps into it, it will bring him to me. And then I shall live again.
What the hell is this? I'm fed up of people dumping their rubbish in my room. I wonder what's in here anyway. I can't see anything. It seems to go on forever.
Grandfather, come quickly.
Well, I'll be. It's him again.
All right. What's going on?
Ah, Simon, I'm glad to see you're all right.
Don't get personal with me, Grandad. How do you know my name, anyway?
I'm Calypso. Remember, you saved me in the last game.
You mean this is a sequel?
I'm afraid so.
Terrific. Well, that's today knackered for a start. Okay, mate. Who needs rescuing this time? I'm here to save the day. Again?
I didn't bring you here. You came in that.
What? The wardrobe?
It may look like a wardrobe to you, but...
That's because it is a wardrobe.
It is, in fact, a magical transportation device for crossing dimensions. Obviously, someone sent it to get you, and for some reason it brought you here.
Okay. I can dig that. Can you get it to send me home now, please?
It's not that simple.
How did I know he was going to say that?
In order to generate the 1.21 gigawatts of power, we'll need some pretty special fuel.
Mucosade. Don't you mean...
It's the most potent source of raw energy in the world.
Okay. Where can we get some?
Unfortunately, it's extremely rare. The only place they might have some is the castle treasury.
Right.
I'll repair the wardrobe while you're gone.
Meanwhile, in Sordid's Fortress of Doom...
I cannot believe it!
What's wrong, oh magnificent one?
That infernal wardrobe has appeared somewhere else. Things like this always happen to me. All my life I've been plagued with ill fortune. It all started when I was a baby, and My father used to...
Master!
Yeah? Sorry, where was I?
Ranting and raving, oh benevolent one.
Oh, yeah. Send the golems to go and get him.
They're gargoyles, oh all-knowing one.
Golems, gargoyles, same difference.
No, master. Gargoyles have wings and no gin...
Just get on with it, will you?
Yes, oh patient one.
I'll get you, boy, if it's the last thing I ever do. You are the final ingredient I need for my plan to come back from the dead.
Master, it's called mucusy.
Doesn't sound like this one will take too long. Where's that bloody castle anyway?
Grandfather, come quickly.
Where's that bloody castle anyway? I'd better ask the ironmonger about it. Hello again.
Hello.
Greetings, fat bloke.
Go away, boy. No one's going to come here with you loitering about.
I'd like to buy some green cloth, please.
Green? No problem. But that'll be a lot of money.
How much money?
More than you can afford. However, if you can do me a little favour, then we could come to some sort of agreement.
How's it going with the lamp?
Go away, boy. I'm thinking about world domination.
What would I want with them? Bog standard iron railings. It's a poster advertising a vacancy as dance instructor for the Morris dancers. A humble purveyor of metalware. I wonder why it's called a crowbar. He reminds me of the weebles I used to have as a child. Greetings, humble purveyor of metalware.
Greetings, traveller from another dimension.
How did you know that?
Simple. Only girls have ponytails in this dimension.
The hits just keep on coming. How's the ironmongering trade? You don't happen to have any mucusade lying about, do you? Do you have any red-hot tips for me? That's all I wanted to say. Bye.
It's still as red-hot, cool and trendy as usual. It's the money that's giving me problems at the moment.
How's that?
Well, since the king decided to modernise the currency system, I've been totally lost. I don't understand all these dollars and shillings and things. And now I've got a tax return to fill in, and I can't quite grasp it. Mucusade? What's that?
It's super-powered wardrobe fuel.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Never mind.
You'll want the red light area for that sort of thing.
I meant tips, as in advice. Honestly, this is supposed to be a family game.
The red light area is where the blacksmiths work. What were you talking about?
Never mind.
Bye.
What exactly is your problem?
On tax form 331B, subsection 3, paragraph 4, it states that all figures must be submitted in dollars. I'm not sure if I've converted the other coins correctly into dollars. Maybe you can help me out.
If you can make it worth my while. I doubt I can be of any use. What's tax form 331B?
Oh, well, I'd better try and do it myself then. By taxable earnings for crafted metalware traders, mime artists, and those in possession of a dragon's hoard, excluding dragons.
There can't be many of those about.
Ha! You can't move for the buggers these days, all messing about pretending to walk into walls and things.
I meant people in possession of a dragon's hoard.
Hey? There are loads of those around. Can't move for them either. Anyway, can you help me with this money problem? Okay then. I've got 3 problems to clear up.
Fire away.
Right. How many dollars are there in a gold sovereign?
11? I reckon 15. I'd say 21 at a guess. 6.
That's what I thought.
What's next?
What's 16 groats in dollars?
$4. About $3. Exactly $1. 42?
I got that too. I've only got one more to ask.
I can hardly wait.
How many gold sovereigns in a royal crest?
That's easy. 25. 200 exactly. 3, I reckon. $6.
I agree with you there as well. Looks like I never needed your help after all.
Where's my reward, then?
You can have this left-handed crowbar, I suppose.
Thanks a bundle. There's a bit of edutainment for you.
That can't be right. Even I know that's wrong. Are you sure you know what you're talking about?
I guess I'd better go and work on my currency units, eh?
What do they teach you in schools these days?
At least I know that ironmongering is a dead-end job with no future. Hello again.
Have you come to help me out with my figures?
As a matter of fact, I have, you lucky old dog. No, I just realised I've got a load of dwarf jokes I want to tell you.
Any original ones?
I doubt it.
Don't bother then.
How's it going, man?
Dwarf. And it's going fine.
So, got anything interesting to tell me? Any folk songs to sing, etc., etc.?
Afraid not.
Okay, bye. Oh, yeah. What sort of favour? Sorry, you're really not my type. I thought you were supposed to wobble and not fall down.
Let me show you. Do as I ask, and I'll give you the cloth you want.
As long as it doesn't involve leather, then I'll do it.
Follow me. Well done, boy.
What about my cloth?
Khalib! Some cloth for the boy!
I thought we agreed the cloth would be green.
Sorry, that's all we've got, I'm afraid.
Well, I suppose it's better than nothing. Hi, Sorcerer fans. What do you think of the new outfit, eh? Wicked!
Right, ladies, let's start with some jumps. Up, push it, up, push it. Now for some stretching. To the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. And finally, some bending. Down, up, down, up, down. Remember, same time tomorrow, ladies.
Turning over, Broomy.
There's no way of escaping the law, Luke.
Wanna bet, Sheriff? Oh, higher.
Oh, yes.
It's a hard life being a computer game superstar.
To make your fruity sponge cake, you will need 1 pound of mixed fruit of your choice, the sponge mixture we have just made, and half a pint of fresh cream. Now mix it all together, making sure it is fully mixed. Preheat your oven to gas mark 6. Place bowl in oven.
Pop to the fridge, will you? I fancy breaking the ice cream gluttony record. Good man. Give it here, will you? I hope you realise this means war. Here, Broomy, Broomy. Where are you, Broomy? Aha! I guess I showed him. We won't be short of firewood in a hurry. I'm not wandering somewhere new in the dark. I would have chosen something with a little more colour. I can hear noises down there. It gives me the creeps. I think I'd better figure a way out of here first. A third-rate damsel in distress. It's an extremely serious door.
Oh, Simon, you're awake.
Did anyone get the number of that donkey cart? Where am I, anyway?
You're in a dungeon, in a big castle. A little man in a blue robe brought you here.
That doesn't sound like old Swordy.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Looks like we're stuck here. How about a game of I Spy?
Can you untie me first?
Are you sure you wouldn't rather slip into something more comfortable?
I'd be a lot happier if I were untied.
Oh. All right, then. Why do I always get the boring ones? What a surprise! It's locked. I could really do with a hair grip or something to get it open. How handy. I'll have this done in no time. These things are an absolute doddle if you know what you're doing.
Is there a problem?
Problem? Why should there be a problem? These things can't be done instantly, you know. So why don't you make yourself useful and do some sewing or something? Finally.
Can we go now?
We? You're staying here so you don't slow me down.
But I thought you cared about me.
Don't flatter yourself.
Oh, Simon, you're back.
Have you got any yogurt on you by any chance? I spy with my little eye something beginning with B. I spy with my little eye something beginning with D. I was just checking you were still here. Bye. Oh, you wouldn't believe what I've been through today. How about a massage?
No. Why would I?
Just a thought.
Is that all you wanted? Dungeon?
No.
Door?
No. It's disgustingly ugly. As in you.
Oh, how rude. Go away. Boss?
No, it's Brett.
Can't you ever say anything nice? Leave me alone. I don't think I could do that until we're married.
I think we should get one thing sorted out right now. I wouldn't marry you if you were the last woman on Earth. And I use the term woman in the loosest possible sense.
Oh, you're so horrible. Leave me alone.
Surely you mean open door? Weirdo.
Oh,
Did anyone get the number of that donkey cart?
Hang on, while I take these stupid shoes off.
I'm not going down there. It smells of radishes. A fairly dour door. Ta-da! No time to explain. Take this and get out of here. Hurry! What do I do? Just fiddle with the dials.
I have you now.
Couldn't you at least think of something original to say?
It's locked. Okay.
Oh, don't all stink of B.O. in here.
Who put that bag over my head? Let there be light. It's already absorbed to its full capacity. It's already absorbed to its full capacity. I'm not getting that stuff on my hands. How's it going in there?
Go away.
No need to be rude. Hi.
Get lost.
I see. It must be something to do with the machine. It's a puddle of sweat. Ooh, lovely. I think he's the source of the stink in here. I wouldn't be able to wear them if I did that. The puddle's too shallow for that. It's part of the generator. What an unusual idea. Still, I'll give it a try. I think I'll try a little magic on him. What an unusual idea. Still, I'll give it a try. I think I'll try a little magic on him.
Everyone's a critic.
Please don't eat me, Mr. Beast. I've got a wife and 5 kids. I'd be really bad for you. I have a high cholesterol content. I want to live. Please.
Give it a rest, will you?
You mean you're not going to eat me?
Maybe.
Oh!
Us unspeakable horrors are like taxmen. Everyone hates us, but we're just doing our job. My mother used to say, life is like a box of chocolates. Although she was going through a strange sort of phase at the time. It's nice to have someone to talk to, actually. I mean, someone who doesn't just say, die, foul mutant hellspawn, no!
Lovely talking to you. Let's do it again sometime. Bye. Die, foul, mutant, hellspawn, arg? I should imagine you get through a lot of toothpaste. So, are you going to let me past? I could run the other way if you like. What is your line of work exactly?
Thanks for dropping by. The name's unpronounceable, by the way. I'd shake hands, but, well, I haven't got any, yes. Except they usually charge towards me waving a big sword. It's quite pathetic, really. And floss? You wouldn't believe the cost of the stuff. Dental hygiene is so important, especially in my line of work. I'm afraid I'd have to eat you. I could spit your bones out through the door if you like.
Oh, please.
I can't. In my line of work, loyalty to my master is very important. There isn't much available for us unspeakable horrors. I always wanted to be a weatherman. Now I'm head of security around here.
Head of security?
I eat everyone that tries to get past.
Oh.
I hope you weren't trying to sneak past me.
Well, whatever gave you that idea?
I always sleep with one eye open. So don't try it on. All right?
Okay.
I hope you weren't trying to sneak past me.
Who? Me?
I always sleep with one eye open. So don't try it on. All right?
Sorry.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I hear the sound of a wizard, man.
I was just, I
thought I told you that I eat anyone that tries to get past. It's lucky for you I've run out of Thousand Island dressing.
How did you know I was here?
I have got
47 years?
Fair enough.
What could that smell be, I wonder?
I can't smell anything.
Oh, it's you again.
How come you knew I was there?
The whole place stinks of goblin all the time. A strange smell sticks out like a redhead in a school photograph.
Oh, right. Bye then. And thus began Simon's long and arduous journey through dark and treacherous lands. It was a journey on which he was to encounter many strange and wonderful things. They were also bloody cold. From the frozen wastes to the barren desert, he journeyed day and night, pausing only to scrape the sand out of his nose. Braving the murky depths, he ventured into the Sea of Despair. It's all right to visit, but you wouldn't want to live there. Finally, his journey took him to the area known only as Hell on Earth. I think we should have gone left at that last junction. Or maybe right? This can't be right. You can stuff this texture mapping business. Emerging at last from that terrible place, Simon and his new friend entered the Valley of Doom. Friend? I wouldn't be here now if he hadn't glued my feet to his back.
Listen up, you lot. The big wizard sent us this earlier today. Does anyone know who this is?
Is it your mum?
Shut up, Lieutenant Snot. This is the wizard who is coming here to kill the Big Wiz.
Him? He's too little. Big Wiz turned him into squashed pulp.
Lieutenant, I tell you not to say stupid things. You is confined to barracks.
Yes, Captain.
If you see this human, then report it to me immediately. The Big Wiz has got special plans for him. You in whole heap of trouble.
I wonder if I might be allowed a telephone call? I don't want to talk to the bad-tempered git. I was just wondering, where do you work exactly? It's nearly 2 o'clock. All right there.
Hello.
This guy needs help, not conversation.
May I take your order?
I couldn't reach it even if I wanted it. He's follically challenged. A good man to have on your side in a fight. The time hasn't changed since I last looked. I'd rather eat a marathon runner's sweaty socks. It appears to be working fine. An Oxfam regular, if I'm not much mistaken. Enjoying your meal?
I was.
Mind if I join you?
Yes, I'd like to eat my lunch in peace before I go back to work.
Where do you work? Are you some sort of doctor? If that's your attitude, then I'll bid you good day.
I run the tattoo parlour. I've only got until 2 o'clock, so leave me alone.
When's 2 o'clock?
Look at the clock.
But that clock hasn't changed since I came in here.
I know. Now go away.
Oi, where do you think you're going?
Through this hatch?
No, you're not.
I'm not?
No.
Right.
I told you once, employees only.
I'm the Swampling's new secretary.
And I'm Lola, mistress of 1,000 pleasures.
Really? I never would have guessed.
Look, kid, keep away from the hatch or else.
Slugburger, Chunder McBits, Big Slopper, Worm Fries, Southern-style Snot Rings, Sweat Sauce. By the way, I'm not eating any of that stuff, so don't even ask. Okay?
How did you get round there?
Magic?
Magic, eh?
I'm a powerful wizard, you know. Do yourself a favour, Mr. Geegan, have a look at this.
Do you think getting tattoos would really improve my image?
Look at it this way. It can hardly make you worse.
I'll go as soon as I finish my snot shake.
You look a bit down in the dumps. Going to a science fiction convention? This is an anorak-free zone, mate, so clear off. Nice laughing at you. Bye.
I was beaten up 4 times today. And someone stole my Unix manual as well. Leave me alone. I've already been beaten up 4 times today. And someone stole my Unix manual.
What do you expect looking like that? What's a Unix manual? You're the first person I've met who I can really look down on. I suppose you'd be into spotting, wouldn't you?
Just an anorak catalogue.
That sounds really cool.
There's no need to rub it in. I know I'm a complete geek. I just don't know how to toughen my image up.
You need to rub it in. Especially around your nose. Try taking up a macho hobby of some sort. I'd say you were a lost cause.
Like stamp collecting?
Maybe. If the stamps were really heavy.
Oh, there's no point. Nothing works. I'm destined to be a nerd all my life. You're right. I'm destined to be a nerd all my life.
Worse things happen at sea, or so I'm told.
Nothing could be worse than this.
I'm off before you bring everybody down, you whinging loser.
Thanks for the encouragement.
All right, Mr. Victim. How goes it? That's cheered me up no end. Bye.
Have you got any ideas on how to make myself less nerdish?
I'm the hero around here. You're supposed to give me ideas.
Forget I asked.
By day, mild-mannered wizard extraordinaire. But when he smells swamp stew, he becomes, ta-da! Swampling Man. A lone crusader fighting for truth, justice, and the right to hurl in public places. I'm just going to see the boss, okay?
No problem, Bill. See you later.
Once again, duty calls for Swampling Man.
All right, Bill.
Can I use my kiddie meal voucher, please? Can you tell me where I can find the Swampling? Give me Big Mookum fries. To go. Have you got any health food? It was lovely talking to you. Bye. I've come to collect the meal I had on reserve.
You want to see the boss?
Yeah. Where can I find him?
He'll be in his office up those stairs. But you can't go in there. It's employees only. Is there anything else I can do for you? You must be in the wrong restaurant, sir. We only serve the finest bio-swamp-related products here. Please call again. That'll be $10 then, sir.
But it says $8 on the voucher.
Holding charge, sir.
Oh. All right, then.
Sure. One kiddie meal. What flavour shake do you want?
What flavours have you got? Strawberry, chocolate, vanilla.
We've got maggot flavour, suspiciously brown flavour, and nearly banana flavour. Sorry, but we've only got maggot flavour, suspiciously brown flavour, and nearly banana flavour.
Yuck. They all sound gross. I'll try the suspiciously brown one. What's with a nearly banana flavour? Hit me with a maggot flavour.
The nearly banana flavour is the best.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
One nearly banana. That'll be $8. One suspiciously brown. That'll be $8. Well, it's yellow and sort of, fruity.
Okay, I'll give it a try.
One nearly banana. That'll be $8. One maggot. That'll be $8.
Okay, here you are. Only joking. I haven't got any money, really.
I'll save it for you then. Now clear off.
At least the service is good.
Thank you for calling. Please call again.
Have you got anything without any swamp in it? Can I use this voucher then, please? Have you got any health food? Forget it. I'm allergic to food that moves.
Have we got anything without any swamp in it?
What's that?
It's the chunder of the month. Puss burger. Dandruff coat of fries and a sweat shake.
I'll, leave it, thanks.
Anything else I can do for you? In that case, sir, you're definitely in the wrong restaurant. How about a slug burger?
Slug burgers are healthy, are they? Why are they called slug burgers, just out of interest? I was hoping for something with some vitamins in it. Does it come with a free vomit bag?
Plenty of protein in a slug burger, sir. Very good for your digestion.
Thanks, but I think I'll leave it.
Will there be anything else, sir? Simple, sir. It's because they've got...
Actually, I think I'd rather not know after all.
Will there be anything else, sir? All McSwamping products are guaranteed vitamin-free, as according to Regulation 45, subsection 3, paragraph A of the Fast Food Act.
Forget it then.
Will there be anything else, sir? Recycling bags are provided with every meal, sir.
You mean you recycle the packaging here?
No, sir. We recycle the food. It's what gives it that special creamy texture.
I think I'll leave it then.
Can I get you anything else?
That odd little kid is at the counter. I can hear people being sick in there.
You wouldn't be trying to get into the treasury, would you?
Treasury? What treasury?
The one through the window up there.
Well, I literally had no idea. Look, can we talk about this?
It's more than my job's worth, I'm afraid. See ya. That's gotta hurt. Who's a naughty boy then?
Me?
Yep, I don't think you want to do that.
How typically cliched.
Thanks for calling. See ya. I almost feel sorry for him.
Oi! Hey! Get out of it!
The future has become all too inevitable. The view is nauseatingly panoramic. It's gopher skin if I'm any judge. If you've seen one, you've seen them all. It doesn't quite go with the medieval castle decor. There's no point in trying. It's a red herring. Hey! Get out of it! Weird. I am not a happy man.
Much rubbing later.
Bloody typical. I wouldn't be able to get out if I did that. How are you supposed to pick up a hole? I can see the fat bloke skulking round the corner. What can I say? It's a ladder. There's rather a lot of them.
Hey, Lardo. I've got your lamp.
Throw it up to me.
No way. I've read the relevant literature. Toss me the ladder down first. Let us out of here, will you?
Have you got the lamp?
Not exactly.
You'll have to stay in there then. All you have to do is go in there and fetch me a magical lamp.
You want me to enter this dark passage?
This is the rear entrance.
That's what I was afraid of.
Don't come back until you fetch me the lamp.
Just one thing,
Later.
I suppose someone out there finds this sort of thing really amusing.
I'm sorry, but the mighty genie of the lamp isn't here right now. So if you've come for your wishes, you're out of luck. I'm taking a vacation. If you want to get back to me on this matter, please leave your name and wishes after the beep.
I cannot believe it.
Not that that's unusual, of course. Last time you mentioned that, I didn't wake up for 3 days. We could have been in big trouble.
I don't need to explain complex military manoeuvres to a civvy. Pulling off a valiant rearguard action style sort of thing. Right? But this unit would be nothing without me. I'll take a couple of military issue aspirin be right as rain.
Let's get the others and go down to the pub.
You were being held in a disused warehouse, and that guard was the only one there.
He said coming.
All we need is one of us to pretend to be sick or something.
Your sweaty odour rating goes up 5%, and your grasp of reality down by 10%. Award yourself 200 experience points.
How about old Scott?
We could throw in some stuff about student hardship while we're at it, though.
And the fascist cops have taken Rupert's remote modem. What are you doing? Okay, you're all locked up in a cell, awaiting trial. Has everyone got their characters sorted out? Okay, right.
Yeah.
Let's do a quick character rundown.
My guy's called Scott, and he's a 4th level student.
My character's Dave, and he's a 2nd level rugby player.
I've got Rupert, the 6th level computer hacker.
I'm playing Knock, and he's a 9th level soldier.
All right. Do you all remember what's going on?
We've all been captured by fascist police and accused of penguin smuggling.
That's right.
I think we should hold a demonstration.
Let's drink 12 pints of lager and deck some queers.
I'll use my remote modem to cyberlink net crews on the information superhighway.
What good will that do?
None, I just get a kick out of saying it.
I'll smear animal droppings over me face.
You don't have any animal drop-ins.
Okay.
Who's with me on this demonstration?
What are we demonstrating against?
Our wrongful imprisonment, of course.
I've still got my anorak, haven't I?
Yes.
Thank DOS for that.
I'll try and bend the cell bars with me bare hands.
You get a 10,000 volt shock from the electrified bars.
A measly 10,000 volts.
And both your arms are blown off.
Who needs arms? Arms are for wussies.
Has anybody got any Rizzler?
Has anyone got any lager?
I'm going to search the cell for weaknesses.
The cell is totally featureless, except for a high window in one wall.
Oh, I hate windows.
I'm going to start a fight on someone.
Good idea.
But I'm a pacifist.
What's a pacifist?
Someone who doesn't hit you back.
Sounds good to me.
I'm going to talk about VAX 11 memory management systems to calm everyone down.
Rupert manages to bore everyone into a state of blissful euphoria.
Cool. That means I've got up to level 7.
That means you get a special ability to talk in binary.
01, 001, 01, 01, 01, 0, 01, 10, 1, 11, 00.
What we need here, right, is a rucksack full of rocks and a mountain to yomp up.
I think we should have a scrum down and sing some dirty songs.
Either of you two wimps got any ideas?
Wimp? I'll have you know I recorded 41 frags on NetDoom once.
We could try the old overcome the guards trick.
I'll punch Rupert in the stomach.
You haven't got any arms, remember?
Okay. I'll kick Rupert in the stomach then.
Rupert is in a lot of pain.
1010111111101. That means ah in binary.
You think you can hear the guard coming?
We'll wait for him to arrive and then point out the comatose Rupert.
The guard has arrived and enters the cell to have a look at him.
I'm going to grab a handy weapon in my teeth and hit him.
What are you going to grab?
Scott.
Hey!
Okay. You deal the guard a heavy blow with Scott.
You bastard!
Okay, let's get out of here.
Unfortunately, neither Rupert nor Scott are in any fit state to move.
I'll grab Rupert if Nock can get Scott.
I'll grab Scott with me teeth again.
Okay, you run.
I insist on yomping.
Okay, Dave runs and Nock yomps down a long, dimly lit corridor.
What is yomping anyway?
It's like running, but louder, I think.
You pass a fire escape door on your left after about 200 yards.
Let's take it.
You yomp through the door into a fire escape, which hasn't been built yet.
Oh.
You fall about 20 feet before landing comparatively unharmed.
Comparatively to what?
Scott, which is what you landed on.
I'd like to have a protest march.
Nock has achieved multiple fractures to both legs.
We'd better look for another way down.
I should be able to walk again by now.
You feel sufficiently recovered to do that.
Let's go then.
You find your way down and out without any further trouble.
Right.
I need to email my virtual date in Singapore.
Have I regained consciousness yet?
No, and budding quadriplegic Nock is in severe pain.
Yeah. Only the weak feel pain, right?
You feel a bit better, but you still can't walk.
Right. Let's ditch the warmonger then.
What? Yeah. You've been a great help already.
I'm not a unit. I am a free man.
I mean, what were you thinking when you shouted at that huge security guard?
Well, he looked at me sort of funny.
Why can't you just live in peace?
Yeah, chill out, man.
And then you legged it. And he had to go with us.
I was, scouting the terrain, right?
If it wasn't for Rupert's ability to ball paper into euphoric trances...
I can't help it if no one finds formal methods remotely interesting.
Shut up!
Who needs drugs when you got Rupert?
I can't take any more of this sad conversation. Have I stumbled across an international geek convention or something?
Who are you?
The name's Simon. My friends call me Simon. I'm a wizard. Just a lonely traveller seeking out warmth and succour.
What do you want?
I want to know what's going on here. I think I must have come to the wrong isolated shack. What's with all the soda bottles?
We've come up here for the weekend to play Apartments and Accountants.
Play what?
It's an exciting role-playing game set in the world of real estate, accountants, and technology.
You get through a lot of them in 2 days.
Can I have a go? Do you mind if I watch? You mean it's sort of like Dungeons and Dragons? So I was right. It's a geek convention.
I'm afraid we've got our maximum number of players at the moment.
Bummer.
If someone drops out, you're welcome to join, though.
You can stay and watch if you like. No problem. Just try not to disturb us, okay?
Whatever.
What's so interesting about Dungeons and Dragons? That's just real life. In this game, you get to meet DJs, politicians, and Danny Baker.
I think we better get started.
Can I watch?
You shouldn't knock it till you've tried it.
I think I have, actually.
We better get started.
Okay. Feel free to watch if you like.
Yeah, I can hardly contain myself. Hey, fellas.
Yes?
Can I have a soda? You guys got room for another player? Shouldn't you be in school? I'm sure this sort of thing makes you mentally unstable. Nothing. Bye.
Help yourself. As long as you don't disturb us. No. Not unless someone drops out. Please don't disturb us anymore. It's the weekend. Please stop disturbing us.
All right. Don't get your white fronts in a twist.
Play it a lot, do you?
Ooh, I'm cut to bits. I really am.
Will you kindly stop disturbing us now?
You're disturbed enough already.
Please be quiet. We're trying to play.
Want to try this new triple caffeine stuff?
Sure.
Damn! We're short of a player now.
Your friend has just turned into a beagle. Aren't you a bit shocked?
Why would we be? Probably just a variation in the local magical flux.
Happens all the time round here.
Shame we're short a player now. We'll have to find someone else to take his place.
I'll do it. You'll be lucky. Who would want to humiliate themselves like this?
Okay then. Do you know the rules?
I think I get the gist of it.
Have a seat. You can stand there in that hat and say that.
How original. Guess what?
What?
I've decided to play after all. I wouldn't play this sad game if you paid me.
Well, don't disturb us then. I've got a spare character for you.
It says here that I'm a journalist reviewing games for computers.
Yeah. A computer is like a magic box
I know. I work for What PC Games magazine.
That's right. You have no sense of humour whatsoever.
Oi, that's fighting talk, that is.
Your character, I mean.
You mean that I give games 69% because it's an amusing score?
I can see you've got the hang of this already.
Okay, where do we start?
Well, we might as well jump into a fight straight away.
I don't approve, you know.
Don't worry. I'm a dead shot with the BFG.
You haven't got A BFG.
What does BFG mean anyway?
Big foot.
Yes. I think we all suspect the answer to this one.
Okay, everyone roll the dice.
7. Damn.
4.
2. Typical.
What are we fighting?
Didn't I say?
No.
An interior decorator. 4th class.
What's so scary? Okay, here goes. Do you mind if I use my own dice? I've had it up to here with this. Goodbye.
They can drink endless cups of tea.
And show cavernous arse cleavage.
What are we going to do?
I think Simon had better roll.
1. Is that any good? 2. Is that any good? 3. Is that any good? 4. Is that any good? 5. Is that any good? 6. Is that any good? 7. Is that any good? 8. Is that any good? 9. Is that any good? 10. Is that any good? 11. Is that any good?
I'm afraid not. You all lose 2 hit points.
Let's run away.
There's nowhere to run.
We're dead.
We might as well go out fighting.
Roll the dice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11.
No good. It's all down to Simon.
Go ahead.
12! You've hit him. Now roll again for damage.
12 again.
He retreated. Well done.
Nice one. And you didn't have to kill him either.
Simon gets the new player handout.
What's this?
A wallpaper catalogue that he left behind.
Oh, how useful.
We'll carry on without you.
I've decided to come back. What's going on?
We're still up to our necks in it with that interior decorator.
Roll the dice, everyone. Okay, guys. What do you want to do now?
Let's sack the place, right, and steal everything of value.
That would be wrong. And immoral.
Maybe they've got a new modem in here somewhere, yeah?
I hate to break up the flow, guys, but I gotta go. I'd like to say it's been fun, but, well, it really hasn't.
I guess we'll play on without you then.
You know I said it hasn't been fun?
Yeah.
It was the understatement of the game.
I know this really good one about an Eskimo.
Scott is in a lot of pain, and the guard is unconscious. Scott is very unconscious in a Scott-shaped hole in the ground. Rupert and Dave are still at the top of the fire escape door.
9.
Yet another door. They've got enough of the stuff already. He's scarpered. I'll have to catch it first. Geeks. Unlimited amount of soda. The cat's in the way. I don't think I need to poison any more of them. I've already got 3 bottles. I've picked up a straw as well. I've put the empty bottles back. That's what I call a staircase. There's a button on the wall. I wonder what it does. Ow! Now that's what I call a staircase. There's a button on the wall. I wonder what it does. Ow! Ooh!
Ah!
Ouch!
Who's there?
It's a boy.
What? Ear of newt?
I say, it's a boy.
That's what I said. Ear of newt.
Oh, bloody hell.
Who is it?
I always say it's a boy dressed up like a wizard.
There's a boy dressed up like a wizard in here. A boy?
Oh, shut up.
What? What did you say?
This could go on all day.
I think we should eat him.
Good idea.
Let's put him in a stew. Let's put him in a stew. That's what I just said. But I'm not tired. What? He looks like a wizard. I'm not eating a wizard. They're all stringy. What do you want, boy?
Hello.
What do you want, boy? The wizard boy has come back. What do you want, boy?
You're, facing the wrong way.
Am I?
So it would seem.
Better?
It'll do.
What do you come here for, boy?
Got any spare potions knocking about? Bob a job? I get a kick out of mysterious caves. You're bound to have something I need.
We're making one now.
You are?
I've got a big one somewhere.
Eh?
You could, but oral administration is more usual.
What the hell is going on?
I thought you were a wizard, not a Cub Scout. Mind you, there's good eating on a Cub Scout. 2 or 3 times a week if you're lucky, if you like. But most people take it orally.
What the hell is going on?
You must be a tourist, then. There's good eating on tourists.
Nice.
Let's have a look at it.
Eh?
I always say it's personality that counts.
What the hell is going on?
Why is that?
Oh, come on. It's a classic adventure puzzle, isn't it? I mean, 3 witches in a mysterious cave and all that. Just hand over the magic potion and I'll be on my way.
What do you mean?
Is this another carefully interwoven Greek legend?
We're the witches. We're famous because one of us is short-sighted, one is deaf, and one's got no teeth.
That must be a bit of a bummer. What on earth's that?
It's all part and parcel of witching these days. You've got to have a gimmick, or you'll never get anywhere. Anyway, why have you visited the lair of the witches of Grey? And if your name's Percy, then you can bugger off right now. There haven't been any gorgons around here for years.
I came because there's bound to be something I need here. Have you got anything to help me deal with sordid? I'm doing a survey on sites of local interest. I really don't know what I'm doing here. Oh, bye.
Let us know if you find out what it is. Some sort of lubrication should stop it squeaking. Sordid? Who's Sordid?
You can't miss him. He lives in the tower in the volcano.
What volcano?
Are you Forget I asked.
You'd better be running along now, boy. The witches of Grey are too busy for gossiping. What for?
I don't know. I only just made it up.
Don't waste our time then, boy. The witches of Grey are too busy for gossiping. It must cause no end of trouble.
I hate so many skies. So many skies.
What with you not being able to speak and her not being able to hear?
You're facing the wrong way.
Why? I thought we were making a transformation potion.
I thought you might like these.
That's much better, thank you. I never really liked it much. I said 3 salamander scales! What's next in the cauldron, then? This is getting nowhere. How come you're speaking properly?
The kid gave me some wooden teeth, and you're still facing the wrong way.
Any better?
For all the difference it makes.
What's the next ingredient? I thought I was supposed to be the deaf one.
If I could do this on my own, I would. But the potion calls for 3 witches.
We haven't got all night.
Oh, shut up.
I thought this might be of help.
What did you say, boy?
I said, is this any help?
Much better. Much better. So what's the next ingredient, then? What's that? No good. I can't understand a word you're saying. It's never mattered before now. We're never going to get this thing done. It's a shame. The recipe calls for 3 witches. Looks like we're stuck then.
Hey!
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Give this a try.
Hey! I can see! Don't you take that tone with me. Oh, shut up, you stupid old hag. Should be all right if you're careful with it. It's still no good, though. It's just a shame the recipe calls for 3 witches.
Stuck there.
Everyone does pigs.
I thought you could use this.
What did you say, boy?
I said, give this a try.
That's much better.
That's much better, thank you. Right, then. Let's get on.
Salamander scales.
4 bat spleens.
Bat spleens.
3 snake's feet.
Snake's feet?
Oh, hang on. The incantation is in runes.
Nor me. I can.
That's a great deal of help, isn't it? Let's do a dog instead.
I thought you could use this.
What did you say, boy?
I said, give this a try.
That's much better. Hey! I can see! We still can't finish the potion, though. Maybe if we listen really carefully. It's worth a try.
One Spider-Man.
One what? Did she say tiger's rectum? Tiger's rectum? Oh, it's no good.
Looks like we're still stuck, then.
Very well. A dog it is, then.
I thought you could use this.
Oh, thank you. That's much better.
Hey! I can see!
We still can't finish the potion, though.
Maybe if we talk really loudly, she'll be able to hear us. I don't have a cousin called Jimmy.
Worth a try, I suppose.
When are we going to carry on with the recipe?
The next ingredient is pickled toucan's feet.
I saw one that was 3 feet long.
Oh, it's no good.
Looks like we're still stuck, then.
Is this any good to you?
Hey! I can see!
Here you are.
She's dentally challenged.
Hubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Fire hot and cauldron bubble. Continued overly... That's a bit of a strange ending. That's what it says here.
I think you're meant to say the name of an animal at that point.
Oh, right. Which animal?
I don't know. An ass or something is the usual thing.
You could say pig. It rhymes with swig after all. All right. A pig it is, then. It is done!
Can I have some?
Help yourself.
Cheers.
What did you say, boy?
I said, is this any good?
Much better. Much better.
Now, can we get on with this recipe?
Fire away.
Salamander scales.
Salamander scales.
4 bat spleens.
Bat spleens?
3 snake's feet.
Snake's feet.
Now, all that is left is to say the incantation. That's much better.
Let's get on with the recipe, then.
Right.
How's the potion coming along?
Not very well, I'm afraid. Our disabilities are proving to be a bit of an obstacle.
Can I help?
Not unless you can work miracles.
Adventure Playing Directive 213 clearly states, whenever you meet any witches, then you're bound to need a secret potion from them. I'd better find some way of helping them make this potion. How come you've lost the stuff I gave you?
Just after you went, this git in a loincloth comes bounding in and grabbed it all. We told him we don't know where the bloody gorgons are, so get lost. He just laughed heroically, called us old crones, and bounded out again. Personally, I fail to see the attraction of a head with snakes coming out of it. In my day, we were satisfied with a bunch of flowers.
How strange.
Happens all the time.
What's this potion do, anyway?
It's a transformation potion. 1 swig of that, and you'll be so many Chinese takeaways.
It turns people into dogs?
That's the general idea, yes.
Well, I'm sure that'll be of some use. I can't think of anything to say to them.
She's dentally challenged. She's using my woodworm souvenir teeth. Yuck! She's orally challenged. i.e., she can't hear properly. She's using the conch horn to hear with. She's visually challenged. She can see now. It's a miracle, Governor. Would you care to go into a bit more detail, please? This way a bit more?
Who is it? Well, I love boy stew.
Read the incantation.
Beware, if you this potion swig, you shall be turned into an insert animal of your choice. We'll never get this potion finished. What the hell is the why?
Right. Put in 3 salamander scales. 3 salamander scales. I can't read them.
She's the only one who can read the recipe. What's the next ingredient? Since when have we used tiger's rectum? I can't understand the word she's saying.
She is the only one who knows all the ingredients. We're going to carry on with the recipe. 4 bat spleens. 3 snake's feet.
Bat spleens? Snake's feet.
The witch's potion. I think one bottle of potion is enough. I'll need something to put it in. I'm not going back there until I've got the catalogue. I might as well just give it to him. You bloody well pick it up.
I get a 1 and a 2. I get a 1 and a 3. I get a 1 and a 4. I get a 1 and a 5. I get a 1 and a 6. I get a 2 and a 2. I get a 2 and a 3. I get a 2 and a 4. I get a 2 and a 5. I get a 2 and a 6. I get a 3 and a 3. I get a 3 and a 4. I get a 3 and a 5. I get a 3 and a 6. I get a 4 and a 4. I get a 4 and a 5. I get a 4 and a 6. I get a 5 and a 5. I get a 5 and a 6.
I bet some stuff.
I see some stuff.
You go first.
I get 2 5s.
I get 2 6s.
You not play fair.
That's 'cause I is better than you is.
You is cheating with cheaty dice.
You is calling me cheat?
Oh, no. I was always saying you was honestly a scabble.
Good. This time, I bet twosome stuff.
I see your twosome stuff.
Okay. Well, what do I know?
That's not fair. I only get a 3 and a 2.
That mean that I win again. I am betting some stuff.
I is seeing your stuff.
You go.
I get a 1 and a 1.
Luck is going for me today. I get 2 6s again.
This time, I is saying some stuff.
You know seeing stuff till I is betting stuff.
Can I be betting some stuff?
I suppose so.
Okay, I is betting some stuff.
And I is betting some stuff. You got to see some stuff if I is betting some stuff.
Oh, okay. I is saying your stuff then. I is getting 2 6s.
You is telling sausage rolls.
Oh, yeah. I know seeing proper.
Well, what do you know? You go first.
I is getting 2 6s? Yeah.
I is getting 2 6s as well.
Why is you winning?
'Cause I is bigger than you, and all gobos know biggerest gobbo is always right.
That's right, that is.
Hi, fellas.
What do you want, human scum?
Yeah, scum.
Who are you calling scum? I'm just a humble wizard on my way somewhere. Can I join in your game? Up yours, goblin vermin.
We is calling you scum. All humans is scum.
You is human and scum. You is double scum.
I hates wizards. Wizards is scum.
Yeah. And since you is human and wizard, you is double scum.
Human scum. Not understand the rules.
Dice too complexicated for scum.
What vermin mean?
Means, dirty and smelly.
Flatteringly will not get you nowhere, human.
All humans is scum.
I didn't come here to be insulted. You're not being entirely fair, you know. At least I can talk proper.
You has got no choice.
Yeah, scum.
Sod the pair of you.
Humans don't deserve fair.
Yeah. Humans is scum.
Sod the pair of you.
Humans is all stupid. All gobbos know that.
Humans is stupid scum.
Sod the pair of you. Excuse me?
What you want?
Sod the pair of you. 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 Sod the pair of you.
Human scum not worth talking with.
Sod the pair of them.
Who's putting the fire out?
I isn't seeing anything.
Pass me the matches. That's better.
Not me. Not me.
Give me my stuff.
I no take it. I no take it.
And who is taking it? The invisible goblin?
Ow! Ah! I no take it.
Where is my stuff?
Oh!
I keep bouncing you until you is giving me my stuff.
I don't want to ruin the show. Must be some sort of mating ritual.
That's better. We can carry on now. The fire's going out again.
Where's the matches?
Instant food. Just add water. Caution. Food expands when rehydrated. All right, mate.
Oh, a human. How simply barbaric.
You what?
Still, anything has to be better than those repulsive goblins. Oh, they make one's stomach turn. And as for the ogres, well, and just look at my nails.
Well,
it simply is quite repulsive.
Look,
when was the last time you had a bath?
I have never had a bath. I'm more into the natural thing. I don't know. I left my diary at home.
Oh, how repulsive. Keep away from me, you filthy beast.
What are you on? Are you an elf by any chance? Is that a huge spot I can see on your face?
We elves will not lower ourselves to converse with filthy humans.
You're an elf?
Can't you tell? Has one been in this vile cesspit so long? Can't you tell? Has one been in this vile cesspit so long? A spot!
If you're an elf, Then you must be a shoemaker, yes? I know what you mean. It's quite diabolical. I've never seen an elf before. Animals, eh? Why are you in there, anyway? I have a shop nearby where I keep my equipment. I usually carry mine around with me. Oh, what would you humans know about it? You're all filthy, smelly, sweaty creatures anyway. And none of you know how to make a decent pair of shoes. Oh, yeah. I forgot that all elves were shoemakers. We try and avoid animals like yourself. One finds one can never quite get rid of the smell. Oh, how positively barbaric. One feels quite faint. Those foul goblins captured me. They want me to make clogs for them. Oh, yeah. I forgot that all elves were shoemakers. I can't imagine life without it. At least now you can have a good squeeze. Sandpaper usually does the trick for me. What would you filthy humans know about it? You can't even make a decent pair of shoes. Oh, yeah. I forgot all elves were shoemakers. Oh, how disgusting. One feels quite ill. You humans are all the same. And you can't even make a decent pair of shoes. Oh, yeah. I forgot about elves being shoemakers. What a typically revolting comment. Anyway, I was wondering if you could do one a service. One of those religious thingies. One would be honoured to assist you, O noble elf. After all the things you said. Get stuffed. No, what do I get in return? I have this piece of wood. Just what I always wanted. Where do I sign? Oh, please. No. Pretty please? No. I suppose humans aren't all that bad. Yes? And I've always said you're very, well, nice. Okay, then. I'd really like to humiliate you a bit more, but I'm a bit busy. Oh, good. I want something feminine. Chanel Le 5 would suit one ideally. Right you are. Hurry. One doesn't think one can stand it much longer. He's not good for my blood pressure. Oh, and me without a handkerchief as well. I've got a hanky for you. Oh, thank you, dear boy. One is most grateful. Here you are. That's no good. There's nothing in it. Here you are. Oh, how wonderful. And here's your reward. Oh, thank you so much. Now be off, you repugnant little creature. Up yours, Nancy boy. Here you are. Oh, thank you. Here, this isn't perfume. What's going on? Just my little joke. I didn't go to all that effort just to burn it. He fancies himself. He's got a cold. A large goblin. A small goblin. The goblin's campfire. I think that's the tent I landed in earlier. Oh, yeah. I forgot about elves being shoemakers. Oh, yeah. I forgot that all elves are shoemakers. Just what I've always wanted. Where do I sign? I prefer to talk to people before throwing pepper over them. I can't see why he'd want a snotty hanky. I don't think he needs it at the moment. The goblins already can't see. Even I'm not that stupid.
Oi!
Yes?
Friend or, hey, Snot, what is it we say again?
It's, friend or,
Foe?
Aha! So you're admitting it then?
I was hearing it.
But
We is just following orders. So get lost, or else.
Oi!
Hey! I thought I was telling you not to go in.
Do you know something? It completely slipped my mind.
Did your head go all the way up that hat?
Nice one, Snot.
Ha ha. Titter. Guffaw. Giggle.
Hey! I thought...
Yeah, right. Excuse me.
What is you wanting now?
Why won't you let me in? I am but a weary traveller seeking humble lodgings for the night. I hope you have a license to amass a chaotic horde here. I'm selling these brand new sleeping pills.
We is just following orders.
No one is allowed in. Unless we says so.
So get lost. What a shame.
Looks like you is out of luck.
You be having to speak to the big whiz about that.
The big whiz? Do you mean sordid?
All we is saying is he's big.
And he goes whiz. Now get lost. Is you trying to be funny?
Well, it is supposed to be a comedy. I have to make the odd attempt.
You'd better not be giving up your day job.
Nice one, Snot.
Oi! Wake up!
What?
Nothing.
Go away. Hey, how many times is we having to tell you?
Be getting lost, or I'll get Henry the Human Eater out here.
I'd better be going then. Don't forget to have a drink before you go to sleep.
Did that taste funny to you?
It was,
Snot? What?
I wonder how that could have happened. I don't want a goblin's goblet. He's sleeping. He's out cold. The goblins drink. Why won't you let me in? Ha ha, titter, guffaw, giggle. I've already spiked their drinks. They're already sleeping deeply.
You can't come in now.
I haven't had a manicure in days. How is one supposed to live in these conditions?
Oh, how repulsive. Whatever should one do without one's extract of guava cleansing lotion? What I would like you to do is this. Could you find some perfume for one? It may help alleviate the smell somewhat. Oh, here's my old bottle so you can get the right one.
Who's stealing the stuff?
You go.
I win.
You was always getting 2 6s.
I can roll dice better.
I know one play with you no more.
You is re-questioning my honesty.
Except this time, you is going first.
I get 2 6s again. You is no getting that. You is getting 2 4s. I is getting 2 6s again. Looks like I win again.
Oh, you're getting 2 6s as well. Bigger most, Gobbo, it's always right.
It's not every day something like that happens to you. Still, at least I'm free now. I wonder what happened to the other Simon. I don't want to wake them up again.
Rant!
Yes, master.
I think I'm weakening. I don't think I can hang on much longer. Are you sure you know exactly what to do?
Yes, trusting master.
Everything is going perfectly. I love it when a plan comes together.
Master, I think it's happening.
I can feel it. Oh, I can't hold on much longer.
Don't worry, deceased one. We'll have you back in no time.
I'll be back.
Now come on, little Swordy Wardy. Eat up your porridge.
Mummy,
There, isn't that nice?
Mum, I hate porridge.
Oh, Swordy Wardy, you know it helps to keep you regular. We don't want any more embarrassing stains, now do we? Come on. Just finish this bowl and you'll be ready to go to school.
I don't like school. The other children bully me and call me names.
What do they call you, my little pumpkin?
Smelly and ugly and pooey.
You are all those things, dear. Think how it feels for me. I have to suffer the shame of being your mother. I have to live with the fact that I bred a hideous, unholy monster. Don't try that on with me, you ugly little creature. Eat your porridge. Stop that pathetic whinging. Learn to stand up for yourself or you'll never amount to anything.
But, Mummy!
Don't talk back to me, you ignorant little worm. You're going to eat this porridge even if it makes you sick.
This is getting too disturbing. I don't want to see anything that might upset me. Hiya, Swordy Wardy. Remember me? Got a release order for this one. He's done his time.
I'm sure they said he was in for eternity.
That's right. He's finished it this morning.
Oh, right. Wait a minute. Finished it this morning? Eternity?
So long.
Hey!
We do well to Scarpa. Pronto!
I'll meet you there.
That's gratitude for you. Come on then. Let's go.
You stupid bastard! You stupid old fossil. You've sent the wrong person back.
You can't fool us, evil one. You...
It's me, you doddering old fool. Sworded used that machine to put us in the wrong bodies. Oh. I'm probably stuck here in this hellhole for the rest of my natural life, and all you can say is, Oh, I cannot believe this. I simply cannot believe this. And I bet you're finding this really funny, aren't you? Well, just remember where Sordid is now, eh? I just hope he comes looking for you and turns you into a worm or something. And as for you...
Somehow, I can't help feeling that we've got the short end of the stick.
Master?
It's worked! It's worked!
What the hell is going on?
All will become clear, my unwitting accomplice.
Yes, Master.
There's foul play going on here, if I'm not much mistaken.
Have you sent the message to Calypso?
Yes, Master. He should be here any minute.
Excellent. Everything's going exactly as I planned it.
You're a genius, Master.
Within minutes, the final stages of my plan will be complete. By using your body, I can travel back to your dimension. Once there, no one will be able to stop me from taking over the world.
He's arriving, Master.
You know what to do.
Yes, Master.
Ah, Simon, are you all right?
Never. I mean...
Never felt better. I've got the wardrobe all ready for you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Your voice sounds a bit funny.
I've got a...
I've got a bit of a sore throat. Oh, well, I expect you're anxious to be off home.
Yes, thanks for every... old friend. Bye then.
Yeah.
No!
Farewell, Simon. May the way of good lead you to the true path of spiritual harmony. What are we going to do with you?
Master, can you hear me, Master?
Yes, my faithful apprentice.
Is everything going to plan, Master?
Better than I ever imagined. Soon I will bring this world to its knees, and then I shall rule the entire universe!
You stupid bastard!
In accordance with the laws of causality, I'd better find that time stick and rescue myself.
Oh, yes.
A very sad case indeed. I'd better come up with some sort of plan before tackling him.
Please place palm on identification plate. Palm print not recognized. Palm print accepted.
It's you.
Do I know you from somewhere?
But I locked you up downstairs.
You must be thinking of someone else. I was just leaving.
Never mind, though. I was going to fetch you anyway. The Master's plan is ready to be put into operation. It's time to say goodbye, pesky wizard.
Wait. Isn't that a troop of Balinese belly dancers over there?
Where?
Time for a sharp exit.
Come back here.
Gag him.
In accordance with the laws of causality, I'd better find that time stick and rescue myself. I'd better pick it up first.
Okay, it'll take more than a screwdriver to get into this thing. I doubt whether that'll be much use. Now I've got this, I'd better go downstairs and rescue myself. It's attached to the body section. I think you're supposed to put your hand on it. Cure-looking box. I wonder what's in there. What is a time stick, anyway?
It's a flat-headed screwdriver.
It's part of Sordid's robot outfit. I think it's Sordid's henchman.
I just locked you up downstairs. Never mind, though. I was just going down to fetch you anyway. The Master's plan is ready to be put into operation. It's time to say goodbye, pesky wizard.
Hang on, isn't that a troop of Balinese belly dancers? There. Time for a sharp exit, I feel.
Everything is ready, just as the Master planned. It's time for you to take a little trip, pesky wizard. Because of you, my Master's soul is in hell, and so you must be the one who rescues him. I have placed a release document in your hat. You will not be able to return without my Master.
Meanwhile, Sordid is having a tough time of it.
It's worked. It's worked! Within minutes, the final stages of my plan will be complete. By using your body, I can travel back to your dimension. Once there, no one will be able to stop me taking over the world. Get everything ready.
Calypso's arriving, Master. Alex, thank God you're all right.
It was awful, Grandfather. They locked me up in a dungeon. If it hadn't been for Simon, I don't know what might have happened to me.
Think
nothing of it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, well, I expect you're anxious to be off home.
Bye, Simon.
Bye. Thanks for everything, old friend, and, whatever your name is.
Master,